Go ahead and show them running it. And good evening, high school football fans. Welcome in to ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by the Savannah and Low Country Honda dealers. PJ Zuko here with you from Memorial Stadium in Savannah, Georgia, getting set to bring you the Benedictine Cadets playing host to the Ware County Gators this evening. The Cadets 2-2 on the season, won 2 straight games after dropping the first 2. Very good opponents. Ware County, of course, 4-0 to start off the year with highlight victories over Bainbridge and Eagles Landing Christian a few weeks ago. Ware County, with UCF commit Thomas Castellanos, has not scored under 41 points this season. Benedictine, though, got that defense figured out over the past few weeks, have only allowed 24 points in their 2 wins. So going to be exciting on both sides of the ball, without a doubt, as you have Auburn commit as well on the other side of the ball. Holden Gariner commanding the offense for Benedictine, and plenty of other studs and stars all over the field, offensively and defensively, for both the Gators of Ware County and the Cadets of Benedictine. Benedictine won the toss, elected to receive in the all grays this evening. Ware County in the all whites with the chrome domes, chrome gold domes. Atmosphere electric here in Savannah in Memorial Stadium, getting set to kick this one off. Number 94, Henry Bates for Ware County. From the 40, we're underway here at Memorial Stadium. This one going to go into the end zone and touchback. They'll start at the 20, will these Benedictine Cadets. So took a couple weeks for the Cadets to get fired up here, as 2 tough losses to start the year, 142-27 to Columbus in week 1 out of Miami. Of course, that a monster program out of Miami, and a loss 33-23 to Beaufort a few weeks ago. But since then, got things fired up, 48 points against North Oconee, 51 last week against Wayne County. And Holden Gariner comes out to command the offense here for the Cadets. Out of the shotgun, it's Gariner. Hands off straight ahead, and this one 4 or 5 yards out to the 25 is Lamont Mitchell. And Lamont Mitchell going to be a big part of this offense there from a running back spot. Going to go from the spread to the flex, back and forth, and now Gariner going 5 wide. Looks to his right, delivers this one complete to Cromenheck, and taken down at the 32. That's going to be enough for a Cadets first down. And Benedictine going to go fast here. Going to be effective, going to be efficient, but they are going to be fast in all of their offensive sets tonight. Trips to Gariner's left, running back to his left as well. Fakes a handoff, gets it out, complete to the little bubble screen. It's Justin Thomas trying to find some room. He's able to get 9 there. Just a little quick completion to the left side. Able to put his shoulder down, pick up a 2nd and 10. This is an offensive play caller's dream, but the Cadets line up here in the I form. Again, multiple set for Benedictine all night. Cameron Edge in motion. Gariner pitches it to Justin Thomas. Justin Thomas trying to find some room on the outside, but taken down. That going to be number 25, L.J. Hall, coming up from his cornerback spot for Ware County, making the hit and the tackle, but not enough, but not soon enough, as Benedictine is able to pick up another first down, move those chains to about the 44-yard line. And Gariner right back up to the line, ready to go out of the shotgun. Gariner looking to his left and try that little screen pass again. This one to Cameron Edge, too far out in front to Edge that time, incomplete. So gives it just a chance here. Now they'll look to the sideline, slow down a little bit, and they get their next set. Ware County catching their breath here a little bit. As we said, every positive play, Benedictine is going to come out and keep their foot on the gas pedal. And Gariner in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to either side, running back to his right. He takes a snap, looking over the middle. This one complete to Justin Thomas, but he is wrapped up and taken down immediately Good open field tackled and good coverage there by Jamario Barkley. The middle linebacker roaming the middle there for Ware County. 3rd and 9 coming for Benedictine.
Barkley on the stop for the Gators.
Gariner now in the shotgun, trips to his right. One wide receiver to his left, and looks like defensive line got a little antsy. Oh, no. That's not going to be on the defensive line. They were pointing, and they were right, apparently, that the offensive lineman for Benedictine moved first. So false start here on Benedictine, moving it back to about 3rd and 14. So big positive yards to start. This drive is stopped short here a little bit, but still 3rd and 14 here to go from the 39. Gariner takes a snap. Steps up in the pocket, now looking to his left, sets, fires, and through the hands of his wide receiver. I believe that was Zaquan Bryan there on the far sideline, and that is one thing. If there's been a consistent issue for the Cadets this year, it's been some drops. And that's the first one of the night. But certainly plenty of ability in this wide receiving core for Benedictine, just from time to time. Still lapse in focus or something like that. So either way, going to bring up 4th and 14 from the 39-yard line. And Gariner steps into this one. Good, solid punt all the way back to the 22-yard line. And fair caught by Ware County. That number 13, Dakari Coachman. They're the senior wide receiver. Want to thank you for joining us here on ESPN High School Game Day Game of the Week. Want to thank our sponsors, as always. First of all, Cash and Carry, pull your part. They make it easy to save money and time on your car repairs. They have a large inventory of quality vehicles updated every week. They make finding the right used auto part in Savannah simple and easy. That's Cash and Carry, pull your part. Thomas Castellanos, Cartavius Norton there at running back, coming out to lead this offense. Of course, Castellanos, the UCF verbal commit in his senior season, now out of the gun on 1st and 10. Norton in motion, looks to his left, complete to Norton. He's going to tuck his shoulder and put his shoulder down. He's still going. 2, 3, 4 tacklers to bring down Cartavius Norton, and that's enough to move the sticks for Ware County on their first play. 13 yards. That one good for 13, about 13 and a half. There in the little swing pass to Cartavius Norton from Castellanos. And another team going to stay in the spread, going to stay in the gun all night. But here comes Castellanos in the gun. Takes a snap. Looking to his left. This one complete again to Norton. And he's able to be taken down there by Zaquan Bryan on the outside, but not before he gets 10 more yards. So 2 complete passes from Castellanos to Norton. That combination huge, not only in the run game there from the running back spot and, of course, the quarterback, but also obviously in the passing game. Norton, a huge threat in the receiving game. Castellanos in the gun, takes a snap. This time he fakes the handoff and has wide open room in the middle. And gets it all the way down to the 40-yard line. A solid pickup there by Thomas Castellanos, little QB read. He keeps it, finds that room right up the middle. Able to get down into Benedictine territory. So the Gators get the ball and immediately putting the pressure on this Benedictine defense. Castellanos looks to his right, complete. This one to number 13, but he's swallowed up right there at the line of scrimmage. The catch by Dakari Coachman, but a number of Benedictine defenders out there in space able to make the tackle.
No gain on the play. Justin Thomas.
There, number 4, Justin Thomas in on that one. Luke Cromenhawk, number 17, from his safety spot, able to come up and support in the tackle. Now 2nd and 10 for Ware County. Castellanos takes a snap, looking to his left, steps up in the pocket, now roaming to his left, finds a man on the left sideline. Did he get his feet? And he did. That's number 2, James Daniels, complete, and that is that enough for another first down? We'll see. It is. They'll move the sticks.
Another first down for the Gators.
Down to the 30-yard line for Ware County and the Gators. So Castellanos able to show off those legs early tonight with a big run play and then keep that play alive, escaping the pressure to his left. Now back in the pistol now with Norton behind him. This a handoff to Norton. He is able to find some room before he's swallowed up by some tacklers there by Benedictine, but not before he gets 8 yards. But a flag on the far sideline. We'll see what this one is here. At about the 27, 28-yard line. We'll see if this is enough. And it is right there in the realm of holding there on Ware County. That going to be the call against the Gators, and I'll go back 10 yards from about the 28-yard line. It's going to be first and about 18, I believe, once they get this all the way marked off. It's going to come all the way back up to the 38-yard line. So first and 18 for the Gators now, but have only had one somewhat negative play tonight. Even that got back to the line of scrimmage. 7:28 to go here left in the first quarter. Scoreless game between Ware County and Benedictine, but the Gators on their first possession here and moving. Castellanos out of the pistol. Play action now looks over the middle, trying to find number 13 again, and great defense there by Zaquan Bryan. And wait a minute. We have a flag coming in here late. He was looking for Dakari Coachman over the middle on the post. And as you would imagine, these Benedictine fans not very happy on the near sideline. Looking like this is going to be defensive pass interference. And waiting for the official call, but tried to wrap around, obviously, and swipe that out of Coachman's hands, but apparently too much contact on that one. You never know. Obviously, with replay, you can see a lot better, but might have gotten that left arm around Coachman's back a little early. But either way, that was kind of bang, bang. That was a close one. That's going to be 15 free yards, though, back to Ware County as we go back and forth with penalty yards. Now 1st and 3. Your rare 1st and 3 from the 23. Castellanos in the pistol. A little speed option here. Pitches it to Norton. And he's met there on the left hash by Justin Thomas. The rest of the defense able to catch up to him after that. Justin Thomas coming up and making a good stick there on Norton. Still able to pick up a yard. It's going to be second and about 1.5, 2nd and 2 here for Ware County. You hear the chants, the defense chants here in the background. An electric atmosphere this evening. Both stands almost filled all the way up here tonight at Memorial Stadium. It's a great night for high school football. The weather perfect here, crisp as well in Savannah, Georgia. Castellanos out of the gun, trips to his right. Norton to his right. Hands off to Norton, now going to his left. He finds a hole. He's going to make it. That's a touchdown. Ware County, Cartavius Norton. And wait a minute. It would be a touchdown. There's a flag down at about the 22-yard line. Looking like this one's coming back. And it is. It's going to be a hold on Ware County on the left side of that line. And didn't see it as Norton was running through. Let me know if you saw it where you're watching. But either way, it's going to be a hold on Ware County and move them all the way back to the 32.5-yard line.
32-yard line.
And 3 of the 4 times we've moved the football, the last 4 times we've moved the football, 3 of them have been penalties, alternating between Ware County and Benedictine. So now back to the 32. Castellanos in the gun. Norton to his right, tight end in motion now to the left side of the formation. Castellanos moving to his right, looking to his right, now stumbling and taken down in the backfield. That was big number 98 for Benedictine, Matt Kromenhuck. Pressuring Castellanos from the backside. You had Cole Simeon in there making a difference as well. And Castellanos taken down in the backfield. Now going to be 3rd and 12. Jeremiah Thomas there in the middle, anchoring that defense for Benedictine. Also, Castellanos in the gun. Takes a snap, looking to his left. Now trying to find a man down the middle of the field. This one incomplete. A little low here. Coverage good as well by Luke Cromenheck. He was looking over the middle for James Daniels, and that one just a little too short, incomplete. Going to bring up 4th and 12 from the 32. And now what do you do here? Do you try and pin this explosive offensive Benedictine deep, play the field position game? It's not looking like it. Keeping Castellanos and all those weapons on the field is Ware County. 5 wide for Castellanos. Takes a snap. Looking over the middle, flushed out to his right. He's going to do it with his legs. Shakes the tackle. Jukes another man. Jukes a second guy and down to the 1-yard line. Thought he was going to make it all the way there for a second. But Thomas Castellanos looking like Houdini back there in the backfield, rolling out to his right, shaking off some tackles and getting the first down and more. Down, they spot him there at the 2. 2 extremely Madden-style jukes on that play. Now you have Norton in the gun. Never mind. Castellanos, taking the snap, looking to his right, and that one in. Touchdown, Thomas Castellanos. 5:08 to go here in the first quarter. We get our first points of the game as Castellanos just going QB power there to the right, following his blockers, following Cartavius Norton. And a 2-yard touchdown run by Thomas Castellanos breaks the scoreless tie here with 5:08 to go. Now number 94, Henry Bates, coming on for Ware County, ready to tack on the extra point. And this one up and through for Ware County. 7-0, the lead for Ware County. 5:08 to go here in the first quarter here on ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by Savannah Low Country Honda Dealers. Want to thank Enmarket for all they do here for high school football. You can find fresh food, healthy snack choices, and helpful employees at your local Enmarket. Established in Savannah in 1964, Enmarket is passionate about bringing healthy options to their customers and promoting healthy initiatives throughout the communities they serve in Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina. Did you know they've built a new app with tons of new features? Download the Enmarket app today to get exclusive app options and pay for the fuel as well from your phone. We know at Enmarket gas stations you'll be able to find a fresh choice and a friendly face at every one you go to there. Here on ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by the Savannah Low Country Honda Dealers. Live here from Memorial Stadium as Ware County is taking a 7-0 lead in this one. Thomas Castellanos doing a great job there on 4th and 12, getting all the way down to the 2-yard line and then punching it himself on the QB power on the next play. And Benedictine looks to answer now after this. Believe we have a bit of a timeout here. We have the kicker ready to go, but impressive drive by Ware County. Certainly aided by a penalty here and there, but then again, a couple holding penalties on that drive as well. The Gators able to overcome those and a 4th and 12 to get in the end zone. This one sails out the back of the end zone. Another touchback for Ware County, and Holden Gariner, Auburn commit, going to look to respond here himself with the Benedictine offense. Had some positive plays there, was driving till about midfield. Big false start penalty on 3rd down slowed them up. Ware County's defense was able to hold. We'll see what they have for their second drive of the night. Had it exclusively out of the spread there, had one snap out of the I form on that first drive, but now Gariner back in the gun again. 2 wide receivers to his right, single wide receiver to his left. And you have Lamont Mitchell. This is a flea flicker. He's looking down the left sideline for Zaquan Bryan. Can he get there? He cannot. That's incomplete. About 4 or 5 yards out of the outstretched hands of Zaquan Bryan. So going for the shot there early in this drive. So if you get it, you catch the defense napping. Obviously, you know, best case scenario is a touchdown there. Worst case scenario, interception or 2nd and 10. You get the latter of those. 4:59 here to go after the incomplete pass. Gariner now back in the gun. 2 wide receivers to either side of him. And now Lamont Mitchell shifts into the slot. Gariner looks to his right. That's Cromenheck. Complete. and out to about the 28-yard line. The pickup of 8 there on 2nd and 10. Bring it up now, 3rd and certainly manageable. 3rd and about 2.5 here for the Cadets.
3rd and 3 for the Cadets.
Need an answer here. Certainly don't want Ware County to get right back in their groove offensively. Want to give that defense a breather as well after that long drive by Ware County to start things off. Gariner in the gun, takes a snap over the middle. That one complete to Justin Thomas, and he's trying to find some room. And we have a flag coming in there by the line of scrimmage as well.
Pass complete to Justin Thomas.
We'll see what this is, but it was thrown right at the line. Not from the back judge. And we'll see what this one comes in with. Now, block below the waist there against Benedictine. And why there was a few people on the ground there if you looked at the line of scrimmage. And that was odd. Chop block there by Benedictine. And it didn't come in really until after the completion what was already made. So either way. And we do have the referees having a discussion here. And now walking off the penalty there for Benedictine. That's a tough one. 3rd and short. You get the completion, get a big play to Thomas. He looked like he was out in open space as well when the flag came down, and that's a tough one. Going to make it all the way back 3rd and 17 for Benedictine now from their own 18. Got to get to the 30 for the first. Gariner in the gun, takes a snap, looking to his left. Now over the middle, this one too high for Justin Thomas, and a flag coming in as well. Wait a minute, flag coming in late there back at the line of scrimmage. You have Benedictine members clapping, so roughing the passer there on Ware County. So flip this yardage again, this time in Benedictine's favor. And yeah, that's a tough one again. Good coverage by Ware County in the middle of the field. If that one was complete to Justin Thomas, number 23, Dwayne Burden, was sizing Thomas up for a hit. Certainly would have been a big one. So either way, roughing the passer there on Ware County. That's going to be an automatic first for Benedictine and the Cadets from the 28-yard line. Waiting on the sticks to get moved here. Benedictine in the I form. Play action now, looking over the middle. Fires it. That's Cameron Edge up the right side of the field. Caught. What a catch that was by Edge. And that throw is spot on the money. Had a defender about 5 yards in front of him. That pass had to be perfect by Gariner, and it was. What a shot that was out of the I form. Right to midfield here for Benedictine. And a fresh set of downs for the Cadets. Gariner back in the gun. Edge in motion to the left side of the offense. Fires it to Edge. Complete. Shifts up to the middle of the field again. And a first down. Tripped up at about the 38-yard line. And I'll tell you, if there wasn't a shoestring tackle there, he might have got 10, 15 more yards. Solid tackle in space there by Ware County. Either way, it is a first down for Benedictine. And this offense starting to feel it now after that big roughing the passer penalty on 3rd down. Gariner takes a snap. Looking to his left, he fires it. This is going to be Zaquan Bryant. It's almost intercepted by the defender. A little short on that throw. That was number 11, Josiah Davis, on the left side of the defense for Ware County. And Zaquan Bryant can certainly go up and get it, but at the end of the day, got to fully put it up to him. That short-armed a little bit. Going to bring up 2nd and 10 for Benedictine. Watch out here. You have Justin Thomas in the backfield, and they give it to him. Thomas up the right side of the field, cuts up to the middle. Not going to be a good pickup by Thomas. About 5 or 6. Going to be about 3rd down and 5. Now good open space tackle by Dwayne Burden coming up. from his safety position to make that tackle. 3rd and 5 here for Benedictine, right from the 33-yard line of Ware County. Gariner takes a snap, looking to his left, just a little hook route by Zaquan Bryan. He catches it and tripped up there as he tries to cut to the outside, but that's going to be enough for a first down as he falls forward to the 27-yard line, about the 26 actually, was Zaquan Bryan. Gariner takes the snap, hands it here. This is a reverse, and he's looking to pass. It's the Cam Edge down the backfield, out of the backfield, and complete to Cameron Edge. The reverse pass from Croman Heck to Cameron Edge down the left side of the field, complete for Benedictine. Now they're in scoring territory here on the 2-yard line. I form. Justin Thomas give right up the middle. He's fighting for it, taken down. There at about the 1-inch line is Justin Thomas. You have about 1:50 to go here in the first quarter. Ware County up 7-0. But Benedictine trying to tie it up here out of the I form again. This is Gariner. Got a big body. He's going to use it. Touchdown, Benedictine, the 1-yard QB sneak there by Holden Gariner. And that's 6 for the Cadets. So solid combination of athleticism and some trickery from Benedictine on that one. You have the big also. Got to remember, 3rd and 17, incomplete pass. And the huge roughing the passer penalty there at about the 10-yard line kept this drive alive for Benedictine. After that, marched all the way down the field, finish it off with a 1-yard QB sneak by Gariner. The point after by Sigmund is up and good for Benedictine. 7-7. Benedictine and Ware County all tied up here with 1:30 to go in the first quarter. I want to thank our sponsors here on ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by Savannah and Low Country Honda dealers. I want to thank the Uniform Source, which is a multifaceted uniform store serving the greater Savannah area. Schools, scrubs, safety, restaurant, catering, church ushers too. Embroideries also available at 818 Easter End Avenue in Savannah, Georgia, or check out their store inside of the Savannah Mall. Also want to thank Granger Honda, Savannah's only now 9-time President's Award winning dealership. The President's Award is the highest customer service award that a Honda dealership can receive. Find out more at GrangerHonda.com. Welcome back in here to ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by Savannah and Low Country Honda dealers. PJ Zuko here with you from Memorial Stadium as we're all tied up with 1:30 to go here in the first quarter. Benedictine 7, Ware County 7. And the Gators waiting to get the ball back into Thomas Castellanos' hands. The first time, marched it down, had a big conversion on 4th and 12, and punched it in from the 2-yard line. We'll see what they can do with it. Their second drive of the night. This is Hudson Grove ready to kick this one away for the Cadets. Fires this one away. It's coming down around the 8-9 yard line, and Ware County going to take it out, trying to find some blockers, and does. He's all the way up to the 30-yard line before he's stuck by a Benedictine cadet. Huge hit. But either way, able to get out to about the 29, 31-yard line for Ware County. I'm going to put it right at the 30, actually. 1st and 10, Ware County at the 30. Right about where Thomas Castellanos and the Gators started their first drive. Good balance of running the football and firing shots downfield from these Gators. Big pass interference penalty on that drive as well. Castellanos did a lot of it with his legs, though. Castellanos in the gun. Takes a snap, looking over the middle. Fires this one down the left side of the offense, and just out of the outstretched hands of Dakari Coachman once again down the left side. See, but if he's able to keep his footing in that one, might have been able to come down with it. But either way, incomplete. 2nd and 10 now for Ware County and these Gators. Didn't see many incompletions or negative plays on that first drive for Ware County. We'll see how they respond here. Castellanos now, handoff to Norton, trying to find some room up the right side, and he's not going to find any as he's still keeping those legs churning, but carried out of bounds by those cadets, and I think I saw him limping over there as well. Looks like he might have been a little banged up. Maybe someone stepped on his foot on the sideline or something like that. Either way, Norton not going to be in the ball game here for this next step. Looks like number 34, Dewan Dennis, going to take his place, sophomore running back here for Ware County. As Norton trying to walk it off a little bit there on the sideline. Castellanos in the gun, 2 wide receivers to his left. Takes a snap, looking to his left, now rolling to his left as well. Keeping his eyes downfield, but he's going to tuck it and go. And that's going to be enough for a first there for Castellanos. It's going to get out to about the 41, it looks like. And what do we have? Oh, there we go. It's going to be a legal procedure there on Ware County. And they're going to back this one up here for the Gators. So a solid run there for the first. It's coming back, though, for Ware County. It looks like 34 Dennis going to stay in the field.
23-yard line.
Still looking on the sideline there for Cartavius Norton. Either way, Castellanos in the gun, trips to his left. Dennis to his right there at running back, at tight end in the formation on the right side as well. It's 3rd and 15 here for Ware County. Castellanos feeling the pressure, looks over the middle. This one complete. But a big hit there by Benedictine is going to be taken down about 6-7 yards short. Is James Daniels. Ben Hollaback with a huge tackle there over the middle. Impressive hit. And able to stop him short there at about the 33-yard line. This is going to be 4th and 7. And that's going to be the end of the first here for Ware County and Benedictine from Memorial Stadium. It's the Cadets 7, Ware County 7 here at the end of one on ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by Savannah and Low Country Honda Dealers. Want to thank our sponsors here once again. Coach's Corner, his coaches has turned 30 years old, and Coach's Corner has been named Savannah's and Thunderbolt's favorite sports bar in town over 25 of those years. Guests enjoy televised sports, great food, and fun. And there are other ways to enjoy and have fun there at Coach's Corner as well, including interactive trivia, video games, darts, and cornhole. There's never a dull moment here since there's always something on TV and always something on there at Coach's Corner at 3016 East Victory Drive in Thunderbolt. Want to also thank Cash and Carry. Cash and Carry, pull your part. They make it easy to save money and time on your car repairs. They have a large inventory of quality vehicles updated every week, and they make it finding the right used auto part in Savannah simple and easy. That's Cash and Carry, pull your part here in Savannah. Welcome back to ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by Savannah and Low Country Honda Dealers, to Memorial Stadium. 7-7 here between Ware County and Benedictine. Two short runs by the quarterbacks, one a little longer than the other, right? You have a QB sneak by Holden Gariner after the huge completion on the reverse pass from Croman Heck to Cameron Edge on Benedictine's second drive. And Gariner able to punch it in there from the 1 yard line. If you look at Thomas Castellanos run in there for the end zone, but that started on a 4th and 12 from about the 30-yard line. He's able to run it down to the 2, shaking would-be tacklers, making a couple jukes that could probably make anybody proud there in Ware County, making it to the top 10 or something like that. I mean, what a play that was down to the 2. But Castellanos able to punch it in there with a 2-yard touchdown run from the QB power. Brings us here to 7-7. Thomas Castellanos ready to go here, coming off the sideline with Ware County's offense. Stumbling here on their second drive of the night. It looks like they are going to send out the punt team. It's 4th and 7 from their own 33. That's going to be number 94 for Ware County, Henry Bates, ready to punt this one away. Zaquan Bryan back at about the 30-yard line for Benedictine, ready to run this one back. Bates gets this one away, basically right to where Bryan is. He takes it, cuts it up the middle, spinning, and able to get out to about the 45-yard line. Solid about 15, 16-yard run back by Zaquan Bryan. Out to about the 39-yard line for Benedictine. 44-yard line, excuse me, for Benedictine. Almost got it all the way to plus territory for the Cadets. Great starting field position for Benedictine on their third drive of the night. So Benedictine's defense able to turn away Ware County for the first time tonight. We'll see what Gariner and the offense has in store here out of the shotgun. Zaquan Bryan in motion to his left now. That one complete to Zaquan Bryan. Spinning into Ware County territory is Bryan, taken down there at about the 48-yard line. I'm going to bring up 2nd and 2 now for the Cadets. Gariner in the gun again. This a handoff to Lamont Mitchell, able to find some more room, get to the second level before he's taken down at the 39 of Ware County. That again, Dwayne Burden making the tackle, who's having to come up and run support more than Gator fans would like to take down rushers here for Benedictine this evening. Justin Thomas in the backfield, always got to look for that. This a play action to Thomas, and now complete out to Bryan, who's able to shake off the tackler and get down to the 22 for Benedictine. So Thomas, such a threat there in the backfield. The play action pass just makes the cornerback slow up a little bit. Either way, Bryan able to find some open room. Gariner with a shot there to Bryan, complete. Bringing up a fresh set of downs, almost to the red zone. Gariner, pressured, rolls to his right, still looking downfield. Complete to Bryan. He holds on to it even after the hit and falls forward right at the sticks. Going to believe going to be just short for Zaquan Bryan. But Gariner able to feel the pressure, roll out to his right there, and find a man on the run. Good job by Zaquan Bryan coming back to his quarterback. And now Benedictine bringing it all together here with the I form. Shifting Bryan and Edge to the left, and that's going to be a false start, as Edge thought they were going immediately. A little antsy to get the play going. And that's going to be a false start on Benedictine. First time we've really seen that heavy set for BC. We've seen the I form there down by the goal line, but had everyone sucked up on the line there. We'll see what they come out with here. Now back in the gun is Benedictine. Haven't seen the flex bone yet for the Cadets, but it is in their arsenal for sure. Gariner takes a snap, play action, now looks to his left. That's Cameron Edge, in and out of the hands of Edge. Incomplete. Had some room to run if he was able to come down with that one, but that one up near his head. Still believe should have came down with that one. Either way, I believe that's going to be the second drop of the night. It's kind of been a big talking point for these receivers, a big talking point for the receivers and the Cadets so far this season. 10:31 to go, 3rd and 6 here for Benedictine. Guy in motion, play action now. Gariner tucks it. He's able to take off and find some room up the middle of the field and pick up the first down to that 8-yard line of Ware County. That's Gariner taking off and finding some room for the first down there for Benedictine. Whether that was a called run or not, either way, he saw the hole and he took it. Now, empty set. Man in motion for the Cadets. They hand it off. This is going to be Justin Thomas trying to find some room on the left side of the field, but taken down there in the backfield. That's going to be about a loss of 1 for Benedictine. And Ware County, Jason Strickland said they had to have some speed on the outside. And they certainly did on that one, catching up to Justin Thomas. Obviously not an easy guy to take down in the open field. Gariner now in the gun from the 9-yard line. Looks to his right, into the end zone. Sliding catch. That is complete. Cameron Edge, touchdown, Benedictine. You had a couple of hook routes there on the right side. You had Edge from the slot just going over the top and into the end zone for Benedictine. Gariner with another pass spot on the money. Had no room for error there, and there certainly wasn't an error. Touchdown Benedictine after the 9-yard touchdown pass from Holden Gariner to Cameron Edge. Sigmund looking to tack on the extra point, and he does. 7 more for Benedictine, 9:39 to go here in the second quarter. Benedictine takes the 14-7 lead over Ware County from Memorial Stadium. This is ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by Savannah and Low Country Honda dealers. Want to thank the Uniform Source. It's a multifaceted uniform store serving the greater Savannah area. School, scrubs, safety, restaurant, catering, and church ushers too. Embroidery is also available there at the Uniform Source at 818 East Grand Avenue in Savannah, Georgia, or check out their store inside of the Savannah Mall there for the Uniform Source.
During his time between the hedges.
Go back into ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by the Savannah and Low Country Honda dealers. We're live from Memorial Stadium, where Benedictine has taken a 14-7 lead over Ware County. 9:39 to go here in the first half. As Gariner scores his second touchdown of the night. This one a 9-yard touchdown pass from Gariner to Cam Edge out of the slot. Ware County set to receive this. Looks great, crisp there on that first drive of the night. Got slowed up in the second one, had to punt it away. Let's see what they can do with the third here. This one is going to be taken by 29, Cavis Baker. Looking to the left side of the field, trying to stretch it out, but taken down there before he gets back to the 20. That at about the 18-yard line. That number 18 for Benedictine, Arion Guyton, the freshman, able to get down there on special teams, make the big hit at the 19. Castellanos comes out once again. There's a 2-yard touchdown run in this one, and good to see Cartavius Norton back in the ballgame for Ware County, going out in that second drive, kind of limping a little bit, but Norton back there in the gun with Castellanos to Castellanos' right. And going to be some movement up on the line. It looks like it's going to be Ware County. As did see a shift in the line there on defense, but obviously you can't do anything to try and make the offense jump off sides. But if you're just shifting your line, don't believe that's a penalty on Benedictine by any means. And exactly, going to be a false start there on Ware County. Just responding, twitching there as Benedictine went to shift their defensive line. 1st and 15 now for Ware County to start this drive. From the 15-yard line, Castellanos stays in the same formation here. 2 wide receivers to either side of him. Norton to his right. Takes a snap, hands it off to Norton. Shifts back to the right side of the field. Making a couple guys miss, breaking tackles, but now gets stood up there by Benedictine. And actually, don't know if his knee ever touched the ground, but either way, going to call him on forward progress. That big Jacoby Gadsden, their defensive back for Benedictine, coming up and making the stop, letting his fellow teammates come in and help him bring down Norton. And there is a flag on the play. And we'll see what this one is, as they're discussing things here with Danny Britt, trying to see if he wants to back him up or not. So it's going to be a block in the back. So not a hold, a block in the back there on Ware County. We'll see how far that backs him up here. It's going to be half the distance to the goal, I believe.
Block in the back on the Gators.
That's going to be inside the 10-yard line. That's going to be right to the 10-yard line, excuse me. So first and 20 now.
19 for Ware County.
And, okay, it is. All right, that's what I thought. Half the distance to the goal.
First and 21.
First and 21 now for Ware County. Got to get out to the 29-yard line. Got 4 downs to do so, and Castellanos at quarterback. Takes a snap. Looks over the middle now, looks to his right. This one fired and complete. Stood up and stood back. There, I believe that's number 24 for Ware County. Brandon Washington with the catch, and that gets it all the way out to the 26-yard line. So just like that, going to be 2nd and 3 for Ware County. So, as I said, got Castellanos there in the backfield, a quarterback. Nothing's looking too bad. And again, let's see here. Benedictine pointing at the offensive line for Ware County. You do have the Cadets kind of shifting their line a little bit, and Ware County reacting to it. Castellanos now talking to his offensive line saying, hey, listen, they're going to do that. They're starting to do that more frequently, obviously. Can't be reacting like that. So either way, 2nd and 8 here for Ware County.
2nd and 8 for Ware County.
After the false start penalty on the line. Castellanos in the gun. Norton to his left. Takes the snap, hands it off to Norton, who cuts it up the middle, now cuts it back to the left, finds some room, gets to the second level all the way out to the 40-yard line. And that enough for the first down for Ware County. Luke Cromenhawk had to be the one to take down Artavius Norton. Man, when he gets a full head of speed, that is a tough guy to bring down. With that big body there at running back, certainly got the speed to go with it. Castellanos was getting set and ready in the pistol, and it looked like there was more movement on that offensive line for Ware County. So 2 steps forward, 1 step back for Ware County so far on this drive. Either way, still going forward so far. 1st and 15, no. Now at the 35-yard line for Ware County. Got to get out to the 50 for the first. 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter, and clock running with a 14-7 lead for Benedictine. Castellanos takes a snap. And, yep, that, I believe, going to be a false start. And, honestly, I think that was on the running back. I believe that might have been on Norton, kind of moving and getting ready. Wait a minute. Now they're discussing it and pointing towards the defense. Hold on. And, all right, yeah, okay, now they are bringing it back. Yeah, it's going to be a false start there on Ware County. I believe it was a little bit of everything. Saw an offensive line movement, also saw some running back movement as he was getting set to take the handoff. Either way, now going to be 1st and 20. Forget what I said about 2 steps forward, 1 step back. It's more than that. 1st and 20 here for Ware County. Castellanos takes a snap, looking to his left. Now over the middle, this one complete. Now incomplete, in and out of the hands of James Daniels. Got ahead of myself there. As that one, Ware County lucky. That one fell to the turf. Of course, you never like to see the ball go in and out of your wide receiver's hands. Never like also to see it go straight up in the air. That's kind of what it did. Luckily, had enough speed on it to fall to the turf. 2nd and 20 now for Castellanos and Ware County. Takes a snap, looking to his left. This one, number 24, complete. He's able to juke out to the left, go to the sideline, and pick up some extra yards, carrying a would-be tackler. That one again, number 24, Brandon Washington. It's kind of dragging over across the middle of the formation. And able to get some extra yards there, but make it 3rd and 14. You have a pick up a 6, still 3rd and 14 here for Castellanos and Ware County from their own 36-yard line. Castellanos in the gun. You have that shift from Ware County. No movement this time by the Gators. Norton moves over to Castellanos' left. Thomas takes a snap. Looking to his left, pressure off the right side. He's able to get away from it, though. Still looking downfield, jukes to the middle of the field again. Castellanos gets into the open field using those legs. Don't believe he's able to get to the first down, though, as he fell at about the 49. They're going to spot him about the 49 and a half. He's going to be 4th and inches from midfield. And, man, Castellanos, when he's able to get into the open field, what a danger he is for would-be tacklers. You had big number 98, Cromenheck, almost make the tackle in the backfield. And then after that, yeah, Castellanos kind of making another defender look silly with the juke. And he's done that a few times tonight. But either way, he falls down short of the end zone. So they're going to measure this one. Believe no matter what, it's going to be, do believe it's going to be short. Either way, I think he fell a little bit before that. I'm a little surprised at the spot. He kind of fell at the 48 and slid a little bit. They spotted at the 49. Either way, it's where the ball is going to be. 6:09 here left in the first half. Benedictine with this 14-7 lead. So Ware County trying to cut into that, tie it up before halftime, hopefully eat some clock and see what the Gators can do. And they might give them the first here. They gave them the first. They did. They gave them the first down there for Ware County. So say what you will, either way, might have been able to get the first there with Castellanos on 4th and inches, but they're going to give them the first on 3rd down. So Castellanos, again, looking like slippery Houdini there in the backfield and able to convert a 3rd and 4th and long here this evening, both times with his legs. 1st and 10 from the 50 for Ware County. And Thomas Castellanos takes a snap, looking over his middle, looking over the middle, now flushed out to his left. Delivers a strike to the middle of the field. This one complete to Washington again. As they caught the defender sleeping there a little bit in the middle of the field, Washington just streaking over the middle about 15 yards down the field. Washington able to get down to the 33-yard line here of Benedictine. So Castellanos and Ware County in motion again. Castellanos takes a snap, hands it to Norton, going up the left side, now the middle of the field, able to break some tackles, still breaking tackles, down to the 10, the 6, the 5-yard line is Cartavius Norton before he's taken down from the second level. Huge run by Cartavius Norton on that one. For the Ware County Gators back in business here now from the 5 of Benedictine. 5:33 and rolling left in the second quarter. Ware County down by 7, trying to tie this up. Castellanos trying to get everything figured out here. Looks like going to be in the pistol here with Norton behind him. Bit of a heavy set pistol. He drops the snap, falls on it. Woo. That could have been big for the Gators and a big turnover there for that Benedictine defense. Either way, Castellanos able to, very, very smartly for him to fall on it there on about the 10-yard line, not try and pick it up and do anything with it. You never know how that's going to work. As that ball gets on the ground, it can get a little bit slippery and hard to pick up. But 4:45 to go here in the second quarter. And moving, Ware County down by 7 here. 14-7 lead for Benedictine. UCF commit, Thomas Castellanos. Here from the 10 on 2nd and goal. Takes a snap. Looking over the middle. This one complete. Caught. Touchdown by Ware County. That one to Kari Coachman over the middle of the field, just right up the seam. And a pass right on the money by Thomas Castellanos. 10-yard touchdown pass from Castellanos to Coachman. Try and tie this one up for Ware County. 4:24 left to go here in the second quarter, so Benedictine going to get the ball back with some time. This is Henry Bates here for the point after. This one up and good. Bates splits the uprights there after the touchdown. It's going to be all tied up here with 4:24 to go. in the second quarter. I want to thank Enmarket for all they do here for high school football. You can find fresh food, healthy snack choices, and helpful employees at your local Enmarket. Established in Savannah in 1964, Enmarket is passionate about bringing healthy options to their customers and promoting healthy initiatives throughout the communities they serve in Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina. Did you know that they've built a new app with tons of new features? Download the Enmarket app today to get exclusive app-only coupons and pay for fuel from your phone. We know at an Enmarket gas station, you'll be able to find a fresh choice and a friendly face every single time you go. Thank them for all they do here for ESPN's High School Game Day, fueled by Enmarket and brought to you by the Savannah and Low Country Honda dealers here for the game of the week from Memorial Stadium. Benedictine, the Cadets doing battle with Ware County here in Savannah. 4:24 to go in the second quarter, tied up at 14 between these two talented ball clubs, and this one has certainly delivered on its game of the week title. Man, back and forth. Ware County able to jump out to the lead. Benedictine scores 14 straight. Thomas Castellanos comes back with it, ties this thing up with 4 minutes to go before the end of the first half, and we still got plenty of time left in this one for even more excitement. Got 3, 4, 5 stars just all over the field tonight. 2 4-star quarterbacks highlighting this evening, and Thomas Castellanos, Holden Gariner certainly have not disappointed. 2 touchdowns from each of them, 1 rushing, 1 passing for each of them. As Henry Bates now for Ware County kicks this one off to Benedictine and going to go back in the end zone and a touchback again. And that can't be underestimated, especially in a game like this. 2 talented teams knotted up at 14, both executing very well, and both have very good special teams, very good return men that have played, scored touchdowns, made impacts on big games this season. So being able to get it in the end zone every single time has been huge for Ware County. You have Justin Thomas, the Georgia baseball commit there, waiting every single time for Benedictine. You've seen him on offense make some big plays. He's even bigger in the return game, some would say. Holden Gariner comes back out in the shotgun here, 1st and 10 from the 20. And that going to be Cam Edge in motion. And they're going to be a false start there on Benedictine. You had number 7, Rashawn Matthews, in motion, and once he met Cam Edge there on the right side of the line, Cam Edge just fired off and started going. So either way, going to be 1st and 15 here for the Cadets. But hey, that's exactly how the last drive started for Ware County. So how does Benedictine respond to this? Gariner hands this one off. Mitchell in the middle and breaking tackles. Went to the right side, now the left side of the field, up to the 24-yard line is Lamont Mitchell. So when they go to the flex, you'll see him line up there at the B-back spot, but in the shotgun, obviously, just line up right next to the quarterback and able to break tackles up the middle of the field, get back to the original line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 10, 5 wide now for Gariner. Looking to his right. This one complete after a big shot to Luke Cromenheck. Either way, he's able to hang on at about the 35-yard line. That number 25, L.J. Hall with the hit, but not able to separate the ball from Cromenheck. Solid catch over the middle. Got to be ready for those kind of hits when you go over the middle of the field. Zaquan Bryant in motion. Now complete to Bryant on the left side of the field. On the near side here. Brings it to the sideline. Good pickup of 5 there on the swing pass out there to Zaquan Bryant. 3:28 in turning here for Benedictine. Bringing up a 2nd and 5 here. A bit of an offset eye. Justin Thomas there in the backfield. Play action to him. Now looking over the right side, and this one a little bit behind of Jamel Maynor. Incomplete. There at about the 50-yard line, and call that one a drop if you want. He did get his hands on it, but still a little bit behind him. Tight window to be able to fit it in there. Gariner had to put some sauce on the backside of that one either way. Can't lob that one up by any means. Incomplete, though. 3rd and 5 here for Holden Gariner and Benedictine from the 40-yard line. Motions Mitchell out. Now in the empty set. Looks to his right. This one complete. That little hook route again to Cromenheck, and he carries a tackler to midfield. Not going to be enough for a Benedictine first down out to the 50. And this Cadet offense in business again. That little hook route on 3rd down has been huge for Benedictine tonight. Gariner takes a snap, looking to his left, unloads. Zaquan Bryant down the left sideline, fighting his way back to it. It's caught. It's caught and taken down at about the 12-yard line. Zaquan Bryant making the connection. LJ Hall all over him. But, man, that's what Zaquan Bryant is so good at. He can go up and get it. He can adjust well in midair, and he does exactly that. Timeout, Ware County, after the big shift in field position and huge pass play from Gariner to Bryant. And, of course, that's going to fire up the home stands. With 2:45 to go here in the second quarter, 14-14, Benedictine and Ware County. I want to thank our great sponsors here on ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week. I want to thank Coach's Corner. Coach's turned 30 years old, and Coach's Corner has been named Savannah and Thunderbolt's favorite sports bar in town over 25 of those years. Guests can enjoy televised sports, great food, and fun. There are other ways to have fun at Coach's as well, including interactive trivia, video games, darts, and cornhole. There's never a dull moment here since there's something on every night. They're at 3016 East Victory Drive in Thunderbolt. Back here with you, ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by the Savannah and Low Country Honda dealers, live from Memorial Stadium in Savannah, Georgia, as Benedictine Ware County locked up at 14 with 2:44 to go here in the first half, but Benedictine moving. This offense firing on all cylinders here in the second quarter. And now inside the red zone again, lining up at about the 13-yard line. Gariner takes a snap. Play action. Now looking over the middle. Looking to his, he's going to run. Now inside the 5, jukes a man. Down to the 3, the 2. He's going to be brought down there about the 2-yard line. This Holden Gariner taking it himself. Up the left side of the field. Actually, he's going to take it all the way down to the 1, there on the near side of the field. Got some bodies in the way, but either way, inside the 5 is Gariner, doing it with his legs this evening whenever he finds a chance. Now Benedictine back in that heavy I formation. Justin Thomas dotting the I. We'll see if they go to him. They do, but this one stopped before it can get going. Did look like there was going to be good penetration by that defensive line of Ware County. Either way, it's going to be offsides. It's going to be offsides on Ware County on this one. So take it from the 1 to about the half-yard line. And Benedictine back in the I form. Gariner takes a snap. He's taking it himself again. Did he get it? The defensive line had a good push. No signal yet. Still no signal, and it looks like they're going to down him there at about the half-yard line. So, man, tough to stop that big body of Gariner, but it looks like the defensive line did. Either way, Benedictine lining up quickly. And going to have a timeout here for Ware County. Talk about this one and get them set to go here before this obviously huge play from about the 2-inch line of their defense. But again, want to thank our sponsors here on ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by Savannah and Low Country Honda dealers. Want to thank Granger Honda, Savannah's only now 9-time President's Award winning dealership. The President's Award is the highest customer service award that a Honda dealership can receive. Find out more at GrangerHonda.com. Also want to thank Cash and Carry Pull Your Part. They make it easy to save money and time on your car repairs. They have a large inventory and quality vehicles updated every week, and they make finding the right used auto part in Savannah simple and easy. They're at Cash and Carry Pull Your Part. Here from Memorial Stadium, ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by Savannah and Low Country Honda dealers. 1:56 to go here in the first half. Knotted up at 14 between Ware County and Benedictine, but possibly not for long. Second down from the half-inch line. And Holden Gariner in the I takes a snap. The ball came out a little bit. Was Benedictine able to get on it? Either way, they're calling it a touchdown. Did Gariner hold on to it? I mean, who came out of there with the ball? I mean, they're calling it 6 either way for Benedictine. Now talking about it here on the goal line. This huge, as the defense thought they came away with the football. Yeah, Benedictine claiming they for sure have a touchdown. The ball did squeak out there a little bit when Gariner tried to shift from his under center position to the top of the pile. And they're talking about here. Either way, it just has to cross that goal line in Gariner's possession. But did he have possession when he went to stand up? Looks like Ware County did come out of there with the ball. So this is extremely important. And it's going to be a touchdown. Touchdown, Benedictine. We'll credit that one, Holden Gariner, with the QB sneak touchdown run, his second of the night. But, man, that was close. Flirting with disaster there on the goal line. Either way, it's 6 points for the Cadets. Going up 20-14 here with 1:52 to go in the second quarter. And you have Asher Sigmund putting it through there once again for Benedictine. The PAT good. 21-14, the lead for the Cadets over Ware County. As the Gators still have some time here to answer, and they could strike quickly. But ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by Savannah Low Country Honda Dealers. Want to thank Uniform Source, multifaceted uniform stores serving the greater Savannah area. School, scrubs, safety, restaurants, and catering, and church ushers too. Embroideries also available there at the Uniform Source at 818 East Duran Avenue in Savannah, Georgia, or check out their store inside the Savannah Mall as well for the Uniform Source. Back in Memorial Stadium here. ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by Savannah Low Country Honda Dealers. Benedictine answering every single time. Ware County's able to get in the end zone. The Cadets take a 21-14 lead in what could be quite the shootout here. It's still 152 to go here in the second quarter. Plenty of time for this Ware County offense. You have Hudson Grove getting ready to send this one away. Fires it down to about the 5-yard line, going to be returnable for Ware County. They take it up the right side, hit at the 20, taken down finally at the 25-yard line. And big tackle, big hit there by Benedictine, and it looks like number 20 is the one number we don't have on our roster here for Ware County. But Brinson there with the tackle for Benedictine. 1:43 to go, 25-yard line for Thomas Castellanos in this Ware County offense. Scored on 2 of their 3 drives this evening. Touchdown run by Castellanos from the 2. 10-yard touchdown pass over the middle for Castellanos as well. And he lines up in the gun. And this is a QB draw. He's shifting inside it, and he's somehow able to get away, but running more horizontally than he was vertically on that one. Only about a pickup of a half a yard and a flag on the play as well. Looks like there's 2 on the play. One going to be a hold. Yeah, look like both going to be a hold there for Ware County. So that could be a hold, going to bring him back 10 more yards. And again, a drive starting with a penalty for Ware County. Last one started with 2 straight false start penalties. But that drive also ended in the end zone. .130 to go here in the first half. Castellanos takes a snap, now looking over the middle, flushed out, but able to find some room. Jukes a man. He's out to the 29, 30-yard line and taken down there at the 30. is Castellanos. Man, and sometimes able to find some room that absolutely nobody else can see and squeak away from tackles. Castellanos is slippery. 2nd and 5 here. Takes a snap, looking to his left, complete to Norton. He's able to get out to the 35, carrying guys out to the 39-yard line. Not going to be a first for Ware County. Stop the clock as they move the sticks down to 51 seconds left to go here in the first half. Clock starts rolling. Castellanos already in the gun, ready to go. Takes a snap. Looking over the middle, now firing downfield. Nobody there except for a Benedictine defender. Intercepted by number 20, Jack Gainham. And taken down at the 36-yard line. Huge interception by Benedictine. As Castellanos was looking for Jarvis Hayes over the middle of the field, believe he thought that route was going to be broken more into the middle of the field. Kind of fired that one. Didn't put a lot of air underneath it. Went straight to Jack Gainham, the freshman, able to come away with a huge interception. Now 37 seconds left to go. We'll see what the Cadets do here after the huge turnover. 36 seconds and on the 36-yard line of Benedictine.
At their own 36-yard line with 37 seconds to go in the first half.
Gariner takes a snap. They're going to go for this one. Diving attempt there made by Zaquan Bryan in and out of the hands of him. That's still a little low either way. Incomplete for Benedictine. 33 seconds to go. 2nd and 10 here from the 36. Second and 10 here, 33 seconds to go. See if Benedictine keeps their foot on the gas pedal. Play action. Gariner looking over the middle, but trying to step up, trying to step out of tackles. But either way, finally taken down there by number 58. Demetrius Baldwin Jr. there for the Gators. Going to bring up 3rd and 11, and now Benedictine slowing this one down a little bit. And 15 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Looks like they're going to take this one to the half with the lead. Are the Cadets. 5. And the Cadets going to take this first half lead into the locker rooms for Benedictine. The Cadets lead this one 21-14 as he gets set for the second half. Remember, Benedictine did receive that first half kick. Ware County will get the ball to start the second half, but what a first half of play it was there for both these offenses. Firing on all cylinders there for most of that first half. That big interception by Benedictine, there late in the first half. And some big touchdowns by these quarterbacks who have been advertised, obviously, so well throughout the course of the week. I mean, you have UCF commit Thomas Castellanos with the touchdown pass, a 10-yard touchdown pass this evening, 1-yard touchdown or 2-yard touchdown run off the QB power to start things off. But Holden Gariner, 3 touchdowns on the night as well. 2 QB sneaks for Holden Gariner, the Auburn verbal commit. You have the touchdown pass as well this evening, the Cameron Edge, and some huge plays there by both these quarterbacks and both these offenses as everything clicking on a high cylinders there for both these teams. But Benedictine leads it 21-14 to go here in the first half. We'll come back in just a few minutes. You have the Ware County Band getting out here for halftime, about to put on a show. I also have an exclusive interview for you here on ESPNCoastal.com in just a few minutes. But we'll step aside for just a few minutes here and come back here with you with a special guest on the halftime show here from ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by the Savannah and Low Country Honda dealers on ESPNCoastal.com and all over ESPN Coastal. And back here live from ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by the Savannah Low Country Honda dealers. PJ Zuko here with you from Memorial Stadium. 21-14 lead for Benedictine over Ware County. But here with you with the man himself, Charlie K, running things for ESPNCoastal.com, ESPN Radio Savannah Hilton Head, Coastal Georgia, Okefenokee, all that here with us. And glad to be joined by him. Plenty of things going on over the course of the year and obviously the course of the football season. But one of them, of course, right here. Not only game day, but this year as well. The huge partnership, ESPN Savannah, Benedictine Cadets on the radio side of things. And you have Kevin Thomas, Christian Gokella on the radio side of things making the call tonight. But that obviously a huge step for ESPN Savannah and really Benedictine coverage of the Cadets all year and just high school football in the area as well.
Well, you know what, PJ, I have to say, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
I mean, you guys, listen, PJ started with us as an intern a long time ago. And for tonight, this is the first opportunity I've had to come out and watch high school football because of the virus and with being a diabetic and taking care of my health and all. And so I'm very cautious and such. But my health is great. I feel wonderful. And to come up here, up these steps, and to watch this organization run this, Christian and Kevin, intern, all, and back in the studio, we have Cam, we have BJ back in there. We got everybody, all hands on deck at ESPN. And I want Savannah and 912 South Georgia to know that we're working hard for you guys because we want to present something that no one else in America has. And so what we did is this wonderful partnership with Benedictine Military School. One of the premier academic scholastic schools in the United States, BJ, both academically as well as athletically in all sports, not just football. Look, there's thousands of people here tonight to host a statewide powerhouse like Ware County football. I mean, I don't know if it gets any better than this. And, we're broadcasting all over America tonight on the radio, on YouTube, on Facebook. And we've come a long way. And you guys, all of you guys, most specifically Kevin, Christian, Ben, PJ, Christian, Mark, Bailey, and I know I'm missing people. I know I am. I shouldn't have done that. If I missed you, I'm sorry. But everybody, it's been a true effort on all of us to battle through a pandemic when businesses weren't open. And I want to thank our sponsors. There's a few in particular I want to thank, like Granger Honda, Mark Granger. I mean, he stuck with us here in Savannah through everything. Mark Granger's one hell of a man. He really is. He cares about our community.
Absolutely.
And down in Waycross, we have Mike Cuneo at Walker Jones. And Mike Cuneo is one of the great men in the state of Georgia. And I'm not talking about just car sales. I'm talking about for what he does in this community. And you Ware County fans that are watching right now, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Walker Jones is a staple of that community out there. And they do more than sell cars.
Yeah.
They service a whole community. And the same way with Granger Automotive, with Granger Nissan, and then you get over here into Benedictine, and we've made just a great, humongous partnership with Savannah Toyota. Scott and his people over there are Benedictine people, you know, and it's just a remarkable thing to watch what we've built here now in Savannah that we can bring to not only Savannah and Benedictine Military School on the radio, but now what we can also offer our public schools and also our other Catholic schools in the city, an opportunity to play on ESPN Digital, which reaches millions of people. So this is going to be a great opportunity, and I'm really proud of you guys. I am, and the whole thing, just the way it was put together. I mean, Danny Britt and Greg and Father Frank and all of them. And I know, again, I'm missing your name, so I'm sorry. But it just was an awesome thing that took months to put together, and we did it. And now that it's here, and everyone seems to be really enjoying it.
Absolutely. And like you said, everyone being able to rally together and make things work. And, of course, that means not only us, but the support of the fans and the support of our sponsors as well. And one of those that you mentioned, down there at Walker Jones and Mike Cuneo doing big things. And we wouldn't have some of the Ware County fans, I'm sure, have been listening throughout the year on ESPN Okefenokee out there now. And without the support of guys like Mike Cuneo and Walker Jones, wouldn't be able to have the kind of reach that we do now with being able to bring ESPN Okefenokee stronger out there. And not only the AM, but the FM now, too.
You're exactly right. On 98.5, I was over there just now on the other side. I was talking to the Gator fans and to the staff and to all the people. And, Jason Strickland's a big league coach now.
Yeah.
I mean, he don't play around. He's as good as it gets in the state of Georgia. And, I was telling those folks about ESPN 98.5 Okefenokee. Look, tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, Saturday mornings, PJ's on the radio out there, 98.5, breaking down this game and all the high school football scores. And so ESPN Coastal Georgia is that Facebook page. So we're going to have a litany of things up there for that. And so we're really excited about ESPN Okefenokee. Thank you, B-Max, for spending money with us, for helping us, Robbie Robertson Ford.
Yeah.
All these advertisers out there are supporting us. And I am so super, super thankful and appreciative of it because we work so hard to bring this, and it's not free,
Absolutely.
It costs a lot of money to do what we do.
Yeah, no, for sure. And again, want to thank all of them for that. And like you said, working through a pandemic and rallying through a pandemic together and being able to come out and provide some great high school football and enjoy some great high school football with you every Friday evening. And like you said, Saturday evenings as well, or Saturday mornings, Thursday evenings as well throughout the week with our high school football coverage. But I know high school football, ESPN Radio, not Charlie K's only passions. And we've seen Leo up here walking around the stadium and see the pullover as well. The Talkie Foundation, I know a huge part of your heart as well. And I want to share a little bit about that too.
I'm a diabetic, and it's probably public. I think everyone knows at this point. Our Diabetes 5K, the Savannah ESPN Diabetes 5K, is going to be in the first quarter at Landings. We don't have the date yet. We're working on that. And many of you don't know, but we have created a foundation. It's called the Talkie Foundation, TALKI Foundation. And that was my dog that saved my life in 2018. And so what we do is we raise money so that we can purchase insulin for the Curtis V. Cooper Foundation downtown Savannah. We kind of took ownership of their indigent insulin fund. So we put $5,000 in there a couple of months ago. And so we're just raising money. You can go to the Talkie Foundation on Facebook and like us. We're also on Instagram. And then in November coming up down in Brunswick, there is a second Saturday event. And that month of November is going to go towards our foundation. We're going to try to purchase a dog this year for someone, for someone that can't afford these animals. They're $20,000. And, as a diabetic, I don't wear a pump. I don't wear none of that. I have my dog, Leo. And he tells me exactly what I need to know and when I need to know it. But the problem is he's very expensive. And everyone can't afford that. And so we're going to try to help make this possible so that some kids can get these dogs and make their lifestyle better with diabetes. Look, we need help. The gear, we have merchandise for sale. This is Leo Love merchandise. We have t-shirts, pullovers, hats. All this is going to be available at Christmas time. Savannah, South Georgia, I need your help, and I'm asking. I mean, there is no shame in my game. I need your money to help us buy insulin. 100% that goes into our foundation goes out. No one works in the foundation. Our board of directors are stellar people. Dr. Kyle at Cedar Animal Hospital, Mark Granger, Rosalind. We've got great board of directors, and on March 18th through the 20th, we're going to be at the wonderful Jekyll Island West and having our foundation weekend. There'll be more coming on that on the various TV stations here in Savannah. But I just wanted to take a minute and explain that foundation to people because a lot of people are seeing my dogs as very high profile. But we need your help. And look, this is about love. And it's about God. And people are hurting because they don't have insulin. And if you don't have insulin and you're a diabetic, you can't breathe, you die. It's like that. And I know there's a major pandemic going on, but there's a pandemic called diabetes. And people aren't aware of it. People don't talk about it. And right now you could have blood sugar problems. Have you had your blood sugar checked? Go get it checked. Sorry, PJ.
No, absolutely.
This is a soapbox. I get it. And this is a beautiful night. The weather, thousands of people are here. You guys, Christian, Kevin, you, are exploding this. And I'm so proud of you guys. And I'm also proud of my foundation because
Absolutely, as you should.
we're helping people.
Yeah.
And I need your help to help people. So
There you go. And that's what it's all about. Like you said, it's about growing and helping people and getting the word out and spreading awareness as well to be able to do exactly that. So thank you, Charlie K.
you know what? Hey, wait, one more thing. You know what? We're going to be doing this in basketball and baseball too.
Yeah.
I mean, every Friday night on the radio, we have BC on the radio playing football. And, they're going to the States. You know that. All right. And then we have them in basketball. Their basketball team is apparently is going to be pretty good.
We'll see,
baseball. So this is an
every year.
exciting time to be a BC fan. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? Thank you, Chatham Bank.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kenny Granger.
For sure.
Kenny Granger, cash and carry. Look, if y'all working on cars like I do, I know you do.
Yeah.
Go see Kenny Granger. Anything you need, he's got.
Great spot
cash
to go.
and carry.
There you go.
I think I'm done.
No, thank you. As you said, I want to thank our sponsors. Thank you for tuning in as well. We have the second half kick coming up just around the corner. Of course, always want to thank Charlie K. With the Talkie Foundation, ESPN Coastal as well, all over. But we'll come back with the second half in just a few minutes, about 3 or 4 minutes there on the countdown with Benedictine up 21-14, but Ware County getting the second half kickoff. We'll come back right after this.
I did absolutely everything in there I wanted.
And welcome back to Memorial Stadium here, ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by the Savannah and Low Country Honda dealers. Benedictine with the 21-14 lead over Ware County coming out of halftime here. Give you some score updates from around the area. City Championship, Brunswick High leading Glen Academy 7-3. It's Islands with a 14-0 lead over Beach. Calvary Day leading Strong Rock Christian 21-0. You have McIntosh County Academy leading Claxton 18-0 in that important region matchup. And Hilton Head Christian Academy leading Colleton Prep 21-7. But Benedictine here ready to send it off to start the second half. This one down to the 10-yard line and picked up out to about the 25, spinning now out to the 20, hurdles a man, but taken down finally at about the 32-yard line is number 20 there again for Ware County. And no number 20 on the roster. Either way, great. Not that solid of a kick, but great return there for Ware County. Out to the 31. Giving the ball to Castellanos in solid territory, down by 7. 11:50 to go here in the third. Castellanos looking over the left side. A little short, intercepted. Justin Thomas comes down with it at about the 46-yard line. First play of the second half from scrimmage. Huge interception. That's the second of the night for the BC defense. And Justin Thomas, such a ball hawk. He's going to find the ball, whether he is on offense or on special teams, and, of course, on defense as well. Coming up with huge interceptions all year. And the Castellanos looking for the sideline there, and that has to be a perfect pass in between the cornerback and the safety. That one a little short. Justin Thomas finds it. The University of Georgia baseball commit comes away with the interception. Gariner now swings it out to Zaquan Bryant, finds a lane there up the left hash. It's going to get all the way down to the Ware County side of the field, about the 45-yard line, going to be just short of a first down. Gariner now in the gun. Justin Thomas to his left, coming off that interception. Thomas has it now, going up the right side, cuts up the right hash. And number 23, the safety again. Dwayne Burden makes the tackle. Your safety coming up and making another big hit, but not before Justin Thomas picks up about 7 to 8 yards and the first down for Benedictine. Working in plus territory again are the Cadets, already up by 7. Building some momentum off that big interception by Justin Thomas. Gariner in the gun. Cam Edge motion out to the left side. This one's caught by Edge. And he lost the football. Who jumps on it? Was it Benedictine? We'll see. Yeah, at about 4 or 5 defenders there for Ware County. Looking at it as it kind of pinballed around. And it looks like Ware County says they haven't. They do. They do come away with it. It looked like for a second the Cadets were able to fall on it, but they were not. Big fumble recovery by Ware County and a couple of quick turnovers to start the half here. As that was shaping up to be a great drive there for Benedictine. They're off the interception, building that momentum. A couple of really quick first downs, but Cam Edge not able to hold on to the ball after a solid game too, but a good square hit by Ware County and able to jump on it as well. Now Castellanos right back into play here. Hands this one off to Norton. Has a lot of room off the right side. Trying to find even more and taken down at about the 42-yard line by Zaquan Bryant. Taking him down by the ankles there, going low. And that's going to be a first after the pickup of about 12 for Cartavius Norton. Such a huge part of this offense.
And Brian on the stop for the Cadets.
Castellanos in the gun, takes a snap. Norton up the right side of the offensive line again, able to pick up some good yards out to about midfield. Going to stop short at the 49-yard line.
Norton again on the carry. He'll pick up 8 yards up to midfield, where it will be 2nd and 2 for the Gators.
And Ware County really working that run game now with Norton feeling it. 2nd and about 3.5 for Norton. And Castellanos in the gun, takes a snap, looking out to his left. Going to check it down, throws it right to a linebacker there for Benedictine. Intercepted again, breaking tackles as well. This is going to go back for 6. Pick 6, Cadets. Put it on the board, Benedictine. With the 3rd interception of the night. This one puts points on the board for the Cadets. That was big. Holden Sapp from his linebacker position, just staring down the eyes of Castellanos. And I don't know if Castellanos ever saw him. There is a flag on the play. And we'll see if this is going to come back. I believe it might. And we'll see what we have here. Important call here. Is it going to take points off the board or not? And the touchdown is good. I believe we have a late hit or unnecessary roughness either way on Ware County. That's going to be enforced on the kickoff. It's going to be enforced on the kickoff there. Touchdown, Benedictine. It's official. About a 55-yard interception return for a touchdown by Holden Sapp. Army commit there on defense, coming up big. And Asher Sigmund puts it up and in for the Cadets. 28-14. Benedictine making huge plays on offense and now defense as well, putting points on the board. 9:21 to go here in the 3rd quarter. On ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by Savannah Low Country Honda Dealers. Of course, at Enmarket, you can find fresh food, healthy snack choices, helpful employees at your local Enmarket. Established in Savannah in 1964, Enmarket is passionate about bringing healthy options to their customers and promoting healthy initiatives throughout the communities they serve in Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina. Did you know they built a new app with tons of new features? Download the Enmarket app today to get exclusive app-only coupons and pay for your fuel from your phone. We know at Enmarket gas stations you'll be able to find a fresh choice and a friendly face there at Enmarket. But back here with you, ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by Savannah and Low Country Honda Dealers. Benedictine out to a huge start to this second half. 2 interceptions already in the 3rd quarter. One taken back into the end zone by Holden Sapp. A 55-yard touchdown interception return. And Benedictine has doubled up Ware County. 28-14 lead, 9:21 to go. They're going to kick it off from the 50-yard line. After the penalty there by Ware County on the return by Benedictine on that interception. I believe it was a late hit there by the Gators. Either way, going to kick off from the 50 here is number 21 for the Cadets, Hudson Grove. Going to send this one away. And the onside kick, oh, it almost goes over the head there of Ware County's. There, number 14. And again, no number 14 here on the roster. So great hands. And, a solid ups as well. Able to Garrison over the PA. So either way, Benedictine trying to keep that momentum rolling and quote unquote steal a possession, as people might say, but trying to take advantage of that kickoff from the 50-yard line. Now, after the recovery, Castellanos starting here from the 37. Gives this one to Norton. He finds room up the middle. He's weaving his way through the defense, and he's going to go 20, 10, 5. Cartavius Norton, touchdown, Ware County. Just like that, the Gators back on the board with a 63-yard touchdown run by Cartavius Norton on the first play of that possession. So, boom. Ware County right back within one score of Benedictine. Man, Cartavius Norton, he's got that big body. He can break some big tackles. and certainly spin out of some too, but he turned on the Jets there also. He's a full package there at running back. And Ware County going to put that one through as well. Henry Bates with the PAT, just like that. It's 28-21 in the third quarter. Benedictine leads, but Ware County still in it here. 9:06 to go in the third quarter. Here from ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week. Want to thank Granger Honda, Savannah's only and now 9-time President's Award winning dealership. The President's Award is the highest customer service award that a Honda dealership can receive. Find out more at GrangerHonda.com. And also cash and carry, pull your part. They make it easy to save money and time on your car repairs. They have a large inventory of quality vehicles updated every week. And they make finding the right used auto part in Savannah simple and easy. That's cash and carry, pull your part. PJ Zuko back here with you. ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by the Savannah and Low Country Honda dealers from Memorial Stadium. A 28-21 lead for Benedictine and the Cadets. Got out to a hot start defensively. Two interceptions in 3 minutes of play. But you have 2 touchdowns, one by each team, in about a 20, 25-second span. So, my goodness. This one going to be a shootout. There's no doubt about it. Now, it'd be surprising to see these offenses slow down now. Bates comes up about, they're going to go for an onside kick as Ware County and can't track it down. Man, that one sped out of bounds. And the gunner down the far sideline just could not get to it as it got to about the opposing 42-yard line there for Benedictine. So 2 straight onside kicks, one recovered by Ware County, one goes out of bounds by the Gators of Ware County. So Benedictine gonna get some good field position here from their own 42. And Holden Gariner, the Auburn commit, comes out in an empty set. Gariner takes a snap, looking to his right, and that, oh man. And that one dropped by Luke Cromenheck. And you heard kind of the groan here by the home sidelines. That's 4th or 5th drop we've seen this evening. And that's kind of been a big story around the Cadets football team throughout the year. That hook route's been working all night for Cromenheck and Gariner too, but couldn't connect on that one. 2nd and 10 for Holden Gariner and the BC offense. Looking over the middle, caught. Justin Thomas shakes a tackler, trying to find some room. Going to be tracked down by the defense, but not before he gets down to the 22-yard line of Ware County. That's that athleticism by Justin Thomas that we keep talking about. Just a knack for the football. And if he's able to get in his hands, he's a threat for 6 every single time. The baseball commit for the University of Georgia, man, put this guy in a football uniform. He can do some special things. Gariner takes a snap, looks out to his left. Zaquan Bryant complete. Out running a few guys down to the 12, 11-yard line inside the red zone of Ware County. That going to be enough for another Benedictine first down. Going to mark him there at the 12. Man, grab some water. Try and chug it when you can. These offenses moving in this third quarter. Gariner takes a snap, and that'll slow him down. Someone moving here, and it looks like it's going to be on the defense. Ware County caught offsides on that one. It's kind of been a back and forth night between both offensive and defensive lines this evening on, whether who jumped first and whatnot. We've seen quite a few false starts. Not one of the first offside penalties of the evening, but going to bring it all the way down to the 8-yard line here. 1st and 5. Now Gariner under the center. Pitches it out of the offset. Thomas, goes right up the middle after he takes the pitch and gets down to the 1. Tackled down at the 1 is Justin Thomas, weaving his way into scoring territory now. Everybody bunched up there by the center. Holden Gariner takes a snap. Is it? It is. His third rushing touchdown of the night. Holden Gariner, 3 QB sneaks, 3 touchdowns on the ground for Holden Gariner. He might be in high school, but man, he's a pro at finding his way over the center, in between the center and the guard, and into the end zone. There are 3 straight QB sneaks for Holden Gariner tonight. Got that big body, man. It's hard to keep him out of the end zone. And Asher Sigman out to try and make this a full two-possession lead once again, and it is 35-21 lead here for Benedictine over Ware County. And these offenses just going back and forth here this evening at Memorial Stadium. But I want to thank the uniform stores here this evening, a multifaceted uniform store serving the greater Savannah area, school scrubs, safety, restaurant, catering, and church ushers too. Embroidery also available at 818 East Durant Avenue in Savannah, Georgia, or check out their store inside of the Savannah Mall there as well. Benedictine taking the lead here, 2-possession lead over Ware County, again 35-21. But with the talent on these offenses, man, each one can strike very quickly. We saw that with the 1-play, 63-yard touchdown drive by Ware County and Cartavius Norton last time they were out on offense. So we'll see what kind of answer the Gators have here. Although this kick going to be from the normal 40-yard line. Remember last time it was from the 50. After that penalty there on Ware County. So 8:11 to go here in the third quarter. And waiting to kick it away for Benedictine is Hudson Grove. It looks like got a little bit of a hold here, but now getting everything ready to go. The running game been huge for Ware County in the second half. Thomas Castellanos now 3 interceptions on the night, 2 back-to-back, 1 taken back for a touchdown. We'll see if he can get back in rhythm here. As that one, a short pooch kick, fair caught at the 30-yard line by number 41, the up back, that Landon Dean, the tight end. Able to take that one in for Ware County. So the Gators going to start here at their own 30-yard line.
Ware County will start.
And Benedictine looks like just trying to stay away from those big kickoff returns. You'd rather for sure give it to Ware County at the 30 rather than have a chance of taking it back to the end zone. Either way, 8:11 to go here in the third corner. Castellanos in the shotgun. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff. This one low but caught to Daniels. Able to stiff arm a man and carry a tackler down to the 50-yard line. 20-yard pickup from Castellanos to Daniels, who's been really, other than Brandon Washington, Castellanos is most consistent receiver here on the night so far. Really a solid night overall by Castellanos. Just a few lapses in judgment that made up those interceptions. Hands off here to Norton, off the right side of that offensive line again, trying to get to the sideline, puts down his shoulder, but taken down by Zaquan Bryan. Good open field tackle there by Bryan, going for the legs, but still Norton able to pick up 5 on that one, right up by the 45, take it back to about the 44-yard line here, actually. 4-yard pickup for Norton.
2nd and 6 for the Gators.
Castellanos in the gun, takes a snap, now looking to his left, coming back to the middle of the field, fires it, Daniels caught, down to the 30, the 28-yard line before he's taken down by Luke Cromenhawk, and there's a flag. Back at midfield, back in the offensive defensive line. You do have an offensive lineman without a helmet on who was taken down late, I think, and we'll see what this one is. Either way, that flag coming in late. And it's going to be a hands to the face penalty there on Benedictine. And you probably could see that coming there with the helmet off for the offensive lineman of Ware County. Those helmets don't come off by themselves for those offensive linemen. He's at the 28-yard line there before the penalty, so we'll mark off another 15 yards here for Ware County, and they're going to be in business inside the Benedictine red zone.
The ball is placed at the 14-yard line, where it will be first down.
Now the Gators at the 14. Ware County back in business. Trips to Castellanos' left in the pistol. Norton behind him. He's going to turn around and give it to Norton. Keep that running game going. Norton finds a seam to the left. Lowers the shoulder. Taken down there at about the 3-yard line. They're on the far side of the field. They're going to spot him about the 2.5, 3. There for Norton. And, man, that's a big body. Had it full head of steam. You put his shoulder down, you just kind of assume he's going to keep carrying guys, but good, solid tackle in the open field by Benedictine. Able to take Norton down there at about the 3. Castellanos in the gun has Dennis to his right. It's going to be QB power to the right, lowers his shoulder, now backing his way to the half-yard line. Not able to get all the way in, but still takes it down right outside the goal line is Thomas Castellanos. On first down. 2nd and goal for Ware County now. And again, you have Castellanos in that heavy set. Dennis to his right and up back to his right as well. And Castellanos goes to his left. And that's going to be a touchdown. You had about 2 or 3 defenders for Benedictine, but Castellanos just kind of stopped and froze him. And able to put his shoulder down and find the end zone with the 1-yard touchdown run for Thomas Castellanos, and doing it on the ground most of the way there. Those big passes, those completions to James Daniels, but some huge runs by Cartavius Norton finished off by Thomas Castellanos there with a few runs when they got inside the 10. And Henry Bates here to kick it through once again, and that one's good for Bates. 35-28. Benedictine leads, but Ware County back within 1 possession. 6:01 to go here in the third quarter. As these offenses, man, going back and forth like crazy here in the third. Want to thank Enmarket for all they do here for high school football. And, of course, Coach's Corner as well. Coach's turned 30 years old, and Coach's has been named Savannah and Thunderbolt's favorite sports bar in town for over 25 of those years. Guests can enjoy televised sports, great food and fun, and there are always ways to have fun at Coach's as well, including interactive trivia, video games, darts, and cornhole. There's never a dull moment here since there's something on every night. They're at 3016 East Victory Drive in Thunderbolt at Coach's Corner. BJ Zuko here with the ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by Savannah and Low Country Honda dealers. From Memorial Stadium in Savannah, as Benedictine holds the 35-28 lead over Ware County. 6:01 here to go in the third. Collectively, 28 points scored by both teams here in the third quarter. The Cadets getting it now with plenty of time left to go here in the third to add to that total. And that one will go out of the back of the end zone. It's going to be a Ware County touchback. So, again, as I said, special teams keeping it out of the hands of those great returners by Benedictine. It's been a huge part of the night for this kicking game, no doubt. But Holden Gariner and this Benedictine offense has been clicking extremely well when they get their hands on the ball. Gariner so good through the air this evening and has been using his legs quite a bit as well. Back in business from the 20-yard line. Passes Aquan Bryant on the screen. He goes back to the middle, lowers his shoulder. It's going to get out to the 29-yard line. And the tackle again by number 23 there, Dwayne Burton for Ware County. All over the field tonight, but Gariner in 2nd and 2 now. They spot him at the 28. And the handoff here to Lamont Mitchell. He's driven back for one of the first times tonight by Ware County. Number 47 there, able to get in on the tackle, just Isaiah Wesley. Here's a sophomore linebacker.
For the Cadets.
Able to get in on the hit and drive Mitchell backwards. 3rd and 1 for Benedictine. Yeah, defensive end, Cromanheck coming in on the tight end. And the I form, this is Gariner again with the QB sneak. Did he get there? And the ref on the near side coming in right about the 30-yard line. Places the ball down inside the 30, I think. So if that's inside the 30, it's not going to be a first down.
For a short gain.
That one of the first times tonight that QB sneak has not worked. It's 4th and about an inch.
It will be marked short of the first down marker. We'll bring up 4th down for BC.
And Danny Britt having a chat with the near side referee who spotted the football, either saying that should be a first down or Gariner got farther than he got. Either way, that's going to be about 4th and an inch on their own 29. Benedictine going to go for it in the I form again. Gariner squats down, ready to go. Hands it off now to Justin Thomas, who finds a lane and gets out to the 34, 35-yard line. First down, Benedictine. And I know it's only an inch, but you have that big defensive line for Ware County, and that takes some guts to go for it on your own 29. Benedictine, though, in this offense, 28 points on the night. They're confident in what they're able to do, and now they pick up the first there. 350 and rolling. Gariner back in the shotgun. Lamont Mitchell takes the handoff and out to about a 3-yard gain there. Big hit by the defensive line and linebackers for Ware County. Big number 30 getting in on the hit, Jamario Berkeley. Also number 58, Demetrius Baldwin. There for Ware County. Gariner complete to the left there to Zaquan Bryan, taken down at about the 40-yard line. That looks like it's going to be enough for a first. Again, number 25, L.J. Hall in on the hit. Number 7, Jaden Jones as well getting in on the hit. But either way, it's going to be enough for a first down for Benedictine and Zaquan Bryan. Gariner again, the 4-star Auburn commit. Trips to his right, takes the snap, looks back to his left. Now using his legs, outruns the tackler, but still just going to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to give him one, actually. And looking for the shot downfield again. You have Zaquan Bryan over there, covered up by L.J. Hall. But, man, you see Zaquan Bryan in one-on-one coverage. It's real tempting to take a shot whenever you see that. We saw what he can do with his ability, catching ability, earlier in the game. Short, quick pass to Zaquan Bryan. That one going to be short. Falls down about the 50-yard line, trapped it there. But incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 9. So quickly, after a few really big plays there for Benedictine, it's going to be 3rd and 9 and 3rd and long for this Benedictine offense. From their own 46, Gariner in the gun. Edge motioning out to his right. Gariner looking to his left now over the middle of the field. That's Zaquan Bryan, and it's complete. Spins out of a tackle, spins out of another tackle, down to the 40-yard line, and that's going to be enough for a first. Zaquan Bryan coming over the middle of the field. Good patience by Gariner. Delivers a strike. Zaquan Bryan as well. Good football IQ to dodge the ref there on his route. Either way, it's a first down in plus territory for Benedictine. Trips to Gariner's left. Takes a snap, looks to his left, gives it to Zaquan Bryan again. And he's able to get it down to about the 34-yard line now. 2:15 to go here in the third quarter and rolling. As these chunk pickups for Benedictine making their way down the field. Now they get back into the I form, the tight I. The pitch to Justin Thomas on the left side of the field. Good blocking. Man, he doesn't even get touched, but runs out of bounds there at about the 25-yard line. Solid blocks up front. When you have that tight formation, you get a pitch out to the outside and see that much room. I mean, he was really not even hit, but more ushered out of bounds after the 10-yard pickup. Gariner takes the snap, looking over the middle of the field. That and about triple coverage, batted up and intercepted. That Jaden Jones coming down with it, and he's going to be taken down at about the 14-yard line. And Justin Thomas getting up a little bit slowly, but Ware County finally get one back there after 3 interceptions by Thomas Castellanos. Now one has been thrown by Holden Gariner. And that looked like he was maybe kind of zoned in on Cameron Edge a little bit. How had 2 or 3 guys around him, 2 guys covering him over the middle of the field. And good job by the defensive back, able to get in there and break it up. Kind of went straight up in the air there and fell right into the lap of Jaden Jones. Great job by Jones to get under it. And now, Ware County in business with 1:45 to go and within a possession. Man. Oh, man, and that's tough to see. Again, Ware County within a possession here. You break the huddle there on first down, and Cartavius Norton automatically gets a cramp, tries to walk his way to the sidelines and goes down there. So we're going to try and work him out there a little bit on the sideline and obviously try and get him back in the game. We saw him banged up a little bit earlier, kind of limping on the sidelines, on the opposite sidelines. And that one obviously a cramp there, but want to thank Granger Honda, Savannah's only now 9-time President's Award winning dealership. The President's Award is the highest customer service award that a Honda dealership can receive. Find out more at GrangerHonda.com. Also, cash and carry, pull your part, and make it easy to save money and time on your car repairs. And they have a large inventory of quality vehicles updated every single week. And they make finding the right used auto part in Savannah simple and easy there at Cash and Carry, pull your part. PJ Zuko here with you. ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by Savannah and Low Country Honda dealers. Castellanos over the middle. That one caught again by number 13, Dakari Coachman. Has a touchdown on the night.
Castellanos' pass
and has been a sure-handed wide receiver for Ware County this evening. 1:30 to go here in the third quarter. They move the sticks, and Castellanos is back in business. Takes the snap out of the gun, steps up in the pocket, trying to find some running room, and he does. Jukes out now out to the right side of the field, looking for some blocks, lowers his shoulder, and takes the hit there, but not before he gets to the 47-yard line, taken down by Cody Brinson there from his defensive back spot. But either way, Castellanos able to pick up the first down after the 15, 20-yard pickup on the ground.
1 minute to go in the third quarter.
And, man, Castellanos certainly can deliver some strikes there from his quarterback spot. Obviously has the arm talent, but, man, he's like a wide receiver or punt returner in space. And you're going to have some motion there before things got going. That's going to be a false start on Ware County again. I've seen quite a few of those tonight. Most of the time caused by, some of the shifts in the Benedictine defensive line. That time just got going a little bit too quick.
1st and 15 for the Gators.
Now going to be 1st and 15 here for Ware County from the 42. But again, it's not the first time they've seen that tonight, and they've been able to come out on the other side pretty well so far. Castellanos takes a snap, looking over the middle, has some time, now finds a man downfield, in and out of the hands, sadly, there downfield of Jarvis Hayes, and that one a little bit behind him. Castellanos did take a hit as he delivered that one, and that would have been a huge completion for Ware County, but now instead going to bring up 2nd and 15. Man, like I said, a little bit behind his receiver, but still, you take a hit like that, you'd like to see him come down with it. And what is this? Far side referee stopping things before they get going. And respotting the ball as the ball was spotted there at the 43-yard line, moving it back to the 42. Good eyes there from the far side ref, and we'll get back to it here with Castellanos in the gun, taking the snap. Little bubble screen to Dennis, who gets away from a would-be tackler, is able to pick up the first down the sideline on the far side. Pushed out at about the 40-yard line, 20-yard pickup on the Castellanos pass to Deron Dennis.
carries the ball up across midfield to the 40-yard line. That's a first down for Ware County.
DeJuan Dennis, excuse me.
32
32 seconds to go here in the third. Castellanos and crew working from the 40-yard line of Benedictine. Castellanos takes a snap, rolling out to his right, feeling the pressure behind him, but able to use his speed, picking up 10, 15 yards, picks up a block. That might be a block in the back, and it is. And a beautiful display of speed and athleticism by Thomas Castellanos is going to get taken away here by a block late that Castellanos was already going out of bounds. Really didn't need that. Here on the near sideline. They're talking about this one. Thought it was pretty clear. The defender's back was facing the wide receiver when he blocked him, and yeah, that's exactly what. Okay. All right. Thought about that for a second, but they end up calling it block in the back.
Block in the back
by Ware County. That, though, going to be from the 32 or 28-yard line, it looks like. So going to take it back to the, well, from apparently the 29-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 9 from the 39. First and 9 for Ware County, and that interesting call. Castellanos up the right side and looking for a flag, but not really any big contact as Coachman didn't fully work his way back to the ball. He was just kind of ushered to the sideline by his defender. Either way, that's going to fall incomplete. 2nd and 2. Got Gadsden in coverage there for Benedictine. Trips to Castellanos' left, takes the snap, handoff here to Dennis. Up the middle, still on his feet, weaving his way in between the tackles. Gets out to the 33-yard line, and this is going to tick into the fourth quarter. I believe that's going to be the last play there of the third, and it is. Ware County driving down by 7. The Cadets of Benedictine holding a 35-28 lead here going into the fourth. We'll settle it there on ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by Savannah and Low Country Honda dealers. Want to thank Enmarket for all they do for high school football. You can find fresh food, healthy snack choices, and helpful employees at your local Enmarket, established in Savannah in 1964. Enmarket is passionate about bringing healthy options to their customers and promoting healthy initiatives throughout the communities they serve in Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina. Did you know they've built a brand new app with tons of new features? Download the Enmarket app today to get exclusive app-only coupons and pay for fuel from your phone. We know at Enmarket gas stations you'll be able to find fresh choices and friendly faces at Enmarket every time you go. PJ Zuko back here with you from Memorial Stadium. ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by Savannah and Low Country Honda dealers, where Benedictine holds a 35-28 lead over Ware County as we go into the fourth quarter. Last non-region matchup for Ware County. Benedictine battling through their non-region schedule still after this one, but picking up momentum. 2 straight wins for Benedictine after an 0-2 start. Have a 7-point lead here going into the fourth. Ware County undefeated on the year so far, and going into the region that they have to play again, certainly don't want to go into region play with a loss. Jason Strickland going as far as calling this one a playoff type of game for the Gators. They're down by 7 to start the fourth. A beautiful September night here in Savannah, Georgia. Getting closer and closer to football weather. It's crisp out here. I'd say about 70 degrees, clear night. And the stands absolutely packed as well. I mean, the energy in Memorial Stadium tonight has been fantastic for this kind of heavyweight matchup between these two teams that respectively in their classifications, I think, going to go pretty far in the playoffs, one might assume, with the talent they have, of course. Two four-star quarterbacks leading the way. 3rd and 3. Castellanos takes a snap out of that power look again. It's going to be short, though. Taken down at about the 31 and a half yard line, I'd say. Yeah, they're going to spot it right there at the 31 and a half. They got to get to the 30. It's going to be 4th and 1 for Ware County. Offense staying on the field, heavy set staying on the field. Castellanos has scored 2 touchdowns out of this formation. Takes a snap again. QB power on the right side. He was met in the hole, but it looks like he was able to push the defender back. Far side official coming in, spotting it at the 29 and a half yard line. A 1 yard pickup for Thomas Castellanos on that QB power. Give it a first down for Ware County.
29-yard line.
11:15 to go and ticking for Ware County, down 35-28. Castellanos takes a snap, hands it to Norton, delayed give, goes up the right side again, cuts it back up the middle, shaking off would-be tacklers. It's Norton again into the end zone. Cartavius Norton with the 29-yard touchdown run for Ware County. Now just a PAT away from tying this one back up. What a run by Cartavius Norton, battling some of those cramps and injury in the first half that took him off for a drive as well. He's able to come back on, brings in another long touchdown run, shaking off tacklers, going up the right side of that offense. Ware County able to officially tie this one up there with Henry Bates with the PAT. Split through the uprights. It's Ware County, Benedictine, all knotted up at 35. Here on ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by Savannah Low Country Honda Dealers. I want to thank the Uniform Source, a multifaceted uniform store serving the greater Savannah area schools, scrubs, safety, restaurants, catering, and church ushers too. Embroidery also available at 818 East Loren Avenue in Savannah, Georgia. Or check out their store inside the Savannah Mall. Also want to thank Granger Honda. Granger Honda, Savannah's only now 9-time President's Award winning dealership. The President's Award is the highest customer service award that a Honda dealership can receive. Find out more on GrangerHonda.com. Back here with you, ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by Savannah and Low Country Honda Dealers. 10:55 to go in the fourth quarter. All knotted up at 35 between Ware County and Benedictine. Just like we started the game, we're all tied up, and Ware County's kicking off to Benedictine. This one, a little bit of a line drive. It's going to have a chance to bring this back is Benedictine. Picks this one up. Zaquan Bryan trips up, though, after he hurdles a couple of guys on the ground. Going to fall down to about the 33. We're going to give him the 33. He slid a little bit. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for Holden Gariner and these Benedictine cadets. Knotted up again. Had a 2-possession lead in this one. Ware County able to battle back. Big interception. Just a few snaps ago for Gariner, who was batted up. Kind of thrown into traffic. They were driving close to the red zone. And not able to get Ware County, obviously, in a running game, too, for the Gators, able to get them back in the game. Now, how does Gariner and the BC offense respond? Cameron Edge in motion. They'll fake the throw out to him. Now Gariner rolling out to his right, looking downfield still. Is that caught? That is caught. Did he get his toe in bounds? It is. It's complete to Rashawn Matthews, dragging his route all the way across the field, saw his quarterback in trouble. And, man, what a catch by Rashawn Matthews, able to get his toe just in bounds. And that's going to be a first down for Benedictine out to the 34-yard line for the Cadets. Gariner in the gun, stepping up in the pocket, going to be taken down, though, for one of the first times tonight, that big number 58 for Ware County, Demetrius Baldwin Jr. have called his names a few times tonight in run support, but that one of the first times that defensive line was actually able to get the hit on Gariner tonight. Castellanos, Gariner, two athletic quarterbacks that are able to really feel the pocket in a good way, but nothing he could do there. 2nd and 15 now for Gariner. Justin Thomas in the backfield. It's a handoff to Thomas, and this one blown up in the backfield again. That's Demetrius Baldwin Jr. He's getting stronger as the night goes on. Pushes his blocker back and blows up the run play in the backfield. This one of the first times tonight we've seen back-to-back negative plays for this Benedictine offense. And 9:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. Not the time you want it. Back now to the 35-yard line. Got to get to Ware County's 44 to convert. Third and 19. Gariner takes a snap, steps up over the middle. It's caught by Zaquan Bryan, who gets it out to Ware County's 49, 48 and a half. The 49-yard line. So now decision time. It's going to be fourth and 3.
4th and 3 for the Cadets.
And they're going to go for it. Gariner staying in the ball game. Trips to his left. Mitchell to his left. Now walks up to the line. Now we'll see. Is this a dummy snap or not? Are they just trying to draw Ware County off sides? That's a timeout. Danny Britt going to talk about it a little bit. We'll see how Benedictine feels about this after the timeout here. The defense for Ware County obviously charged up, getting that crowd on the other side up on their feet. And Benedictine going to talk about this here after the break. Got to thank Cash and Carry Pull Your Part. They make it easy to save money and time on your car repairs. They have a large inventory of quality vehicles updated every single week. They make finding the right used auto part in Savannah simple and easy. Also want to thank Coach's Corner. Coach's turned 30 years old, and Coach's Corner has been named Savannah and Thunderbolt's favorite sports bar in town over 25 of those years. Guests can enjoy televised sports and great food and fun every time they're at Coach's Corner. There are other ways to have fun at Coach's as well, including interactive trivia, video games, darts, and cornhole. There's never a dull moment here since there's something on every night. They're at 3016 East Victory Drive in Thunderbolt. They're at Coach's Corner. I want to thank them here for supporting us on ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by Savannah and Low Country Honda dealers. And Benedictine has that offense back on the field. They shift the trips over to the right side. Lamont Mitchell to Gariner's right as well. 4th and 3 from the 49. Gariner fakes the handoff, throws it. This Cromenheck and fought back to the ball by the defensive back. And I'll tell you what, they've thrown that ball a few times tonight. The defense kind of knew it was coming once you saw the break, but still, L.J. Hall, he got in there and broke it up. But, man, it was close. That was bang-bang, but there was a lot of contact, I feel like, while the ball was in the air. You make your judgments from home or wherever you're watching. Either way, that huge. 8:28 to go left in the game. 35-35, Ware County and Benedictine. And that a tough one. You saw the coaches there for Benedictine melting down. Either way, Castellanos in the gun. Takes a snap, looks to his right. This one over the head of his intended receiver. He's lucky that one found its way out of bounds. Was looking for Brandon Washington there in the slot. And, Castellanos, man, he throws that ball hard, especially on the passes that need to be. Yeah, those hook routes, those need to be bullets, and that one was. He's lucky it was, because if that would have hung up there at all or got tipped, hanging out there in the middle of the field like that, never like to see that as a quarterback. But either way, fell down to the turf, 2nd and 10. Thomas Castellanos and Ware County. Takes a snap, looking to his left, now looking to his middle. Benedictine looking for a hold, but Castellanos delivers down to Daniels. Incomplete. Again, in and out of the hands of James Daniels, and that one of the only times tonight he doesn't come down with it. Made some big plays for Ware County this evening in the passing game. And again, this electric energy, listen to it all around Memorial Stadium. 3rd and 10 for Ware County. 8:18 to go in the ball game. Castellanos takes a snap, looking to his right. Norton in the backfield is caught and has some room. He's right there at the first down marker. I think he was able to push his way to the 40-41 yard line, and that's going to be enough for a first. Yeah, if Norton, just like they started the game, 2 straight completions to Norton coming out of the backfield for huge yardage. And that time again, Cartavius Norton out of the backfield, just squeaking out the right side there with a swing pass. Norton able to take it the rest of the way, put down his shoulder, and get the first. From the 40, it's Norton off the right side of that offensive line again, but this time taken back. Taken down in the backfield. That's going to be a loss of 2 after they spot him there at about the 42-yard line.
Down for a 2-yard loss by Cole Simeon and Will Calvert. 2nd and 12 for the Gators.
Got a big play for that defensive line for Benedictine. That clock rolling, though. 7:15 to go, all tied up. 2nd and 12 here for Ware County. Castellanos gives it to Norton. Bounces through the hole again. Able to be taken down there by Benedictine at the 35-yard line. Going to be 3rd and 5 here for Ware County.
Norton brought down by Albert on the play.
Solid kind of shoestring tackle by Montarius Howard there at middle linebacker. 3rd and 5 here for Castellanos in the gun. Ooh, did he get Benedictine to jump? They're going to call that on Ware County. Saw a little bit of a jump from the defensive end, but was he responding to some movement by that Ware County offensive line? Either way, that's how they're going to call it. 3rd and 10 for Ware County.
Get on your feet, BC.
Got to make it down to the 30-yard line. 6:35 and rolling in the 4th. Tied up at 35. Thomas Castellanos takes a snap, looking to his left. Now scanning over the middle of the field. Takes a shot downfield. In and out of the hands of Dakari Coachman. Laid out for that one. Would have been a huge catch. Most likely would have rolled into the end zone. And Coachman's still down now. As he dove, he laid out for that one. Certainly put his body on the line there. And hopefully, you lay out like that. You take a kind of a big hit there on the ground. Hopefully just kind of got the air knocked out of him and hope to see him get back up here in just a few seconds. But either way, Castellanos, Ware County taking a shot there for the jugular, I feel like, of this Benedictine defense, and just out of the reach of Dakari Coachman. 4th down, 10 coming up. And all night we've seen Ware County be aggressive in moments like this. Heck, kind of right here on this spot of the field, we saw a 30, 35-yard run by Thomas Castellanos on 4th and 12. Update on Coachman, did get up, walk off under his own power. So I think hopefully got a, breath knocked out of him a little bit, and we'll see if he can go here later in the game. Either way,
4th down and 10.
for one of the first times tonight, Ware County going to send out the punter. To send out Henry Bates. He's had booming kicks all night off the kickoff. Some solid punts as well. Trying to pin this Benedictine offense deep with 6:20 to go in the ball game. Bates back around his own 46-yard line, sends this one away. Solid punt. It's coming down near the 10, 11-yard line, and Yeah, so many Ware County defenders around him there as he caught the football, ready to pounce if he laid that one down at all. But the Cadets going to get a chance. 6:12 to go. All tied up here. I want to thank Granger Honda, Savannah's only now 9-time President's Award winning dealership. The President's Award is the highest customer service award that a Honda dealership can receive. Find out more at GrangerHonda.com. 6:12 to go here in the ball game. Holden Gariner looking to his right. Holden Kromenhoek, able to catch that one. Solid gain of 5 out to the 16-yard line.
Gariner to Kromenhoek.
Kromenhoek all night has been doing that little hook route about 5-6 yards downfield to the inside. That time he turns to the outside, and Gariner connects with him. Justin Thomas in the backfield takes the handoff off the right side, able to find a lane, and driven out of bounds, though, by a couple Ware County defenders. Not before they pick up the first down, though, for Benedictine. Trey Hargrove able to get over and be one of the guys making a hit there on Justin Thomas. Jaden Jones over there as well, Malik Mitchell at defensive end. But 1st and 10 now for the Cadets from the 23. Gariner takes a snap. Play action. Looks to his left. Lays it out there for Saquon Bryant. It's caught. It's caught at about the 35-yard line of Ware County and driven down out of bounds at the 33. Another huge connection from Holden Gariner to Saquon Bryant down the left side of the field. 5:15 to go in the ball game, and Benedictine in business from Ware County's 33. That connection has been huge all year and all game for Benedictine tonight. Thomas in the backfield takes the handoff off the right side. That's going to be a face mask. Is that not going to be a face mask? Either way, Trey Hargrove able to take down Justin Thomas. Saw that head kind of snatched to the left a little bit. That normally doesn't do it by itself. 2nd and 9 here for Benedictine. Gariner checking everything out, trips to his right, takes a snap, shoots it out to Cameron Edge. Caught out to the 30, now the 25-yard line, weaving in and out, and a flag comes in here late. You had a wide receiver driving his defender back with a pretty solid block. And all right. I don't know who that's on. If that's on 84, that's surprising.
The call is holding on the Cadets.
Either way, that's going to be a hold. Was walked out. I mean, it is what it is. Again, you make your call from home. I was watching Cameron Edge and saw the block out of the corner of my eye. So might have been something I didn't see. But either way, going to be a hold on the Cadets. Back it up to the 37-yard line. Got to get to the 23 of Ware County to get that first down. 2nd and 14 here for the Cadets. Take the snap. It's to Thomas. Now it's to Bryant on the reverse. And Bryant able to weave his way through tacklers. Gets up to about the 31-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. Mark at the 32, actually. And going to be a 3rd and 9 for Benedictine coming up. 4:04 left to go in the ball game. Taking a solid 2 minutes off the clock so far. All about getting this first down, though. Gariner on a 3rd and 9 takes a snap, looking over the middle. That one batted up, and it finds Justin Thomas over the back of the defenders, and he finds his way into the end zone. My goodness. If you've seen the miracle at Jordan Hare, whatever they call that play with Auburn and Georgia, you just saw it again here at Memorial Stadium. A couple of defenders coming in. The pass over the middle, batted up in the air. Justin Thomas able to find it around the 10-yard line. Gets hit at about the 5 and carries his defender into the end zone for a touchdown. Are you kidding me? Justin Thomas's touchdown. And, of course, the Sigmund PAT makes it a 7-point lead for Benedictine. 3:56 to go here in the ballgame. Benedictine leading on ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by Savannah and Low Country Honda dealers. You can find fresh food, healthy snacks, choices, and helpful employees at your local Enmarket. Established in Savannah there in 1964, Enmarket is passionate about bringing healthy options to their customers and promoting healthy initiatives throughout the communities they serve in Georgia, North Carolina, and South Carolina. Did you know they've built a new app with tons of new features? Download the Enmarket app today to get exclusive app-only coupons and pay for fuel from your phone. We know at Enmarket gas station, you'll be able to find a fresh face, a fresh choice, and a friendly face every single time you go to Enmarket. Back here with ESPN Coastal's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by Savannah Low Country Honda dealers. Benedictine takes the 42-35 lead over Ware County late in this ball game. 3:56 left to go. And I told you about Justin Thomas. He just has a knack for the football, able to find it over the middle, bat it up a few times, and makes its way to Justin Thomas behind the defenders. He's able to carry one of them into the end zone for the touchdown. And great return man, solid defensive back for Benedictine as well, who's taken some interceptions back to the house over the course of his career here for the Cadets. And, of course, doing also exactly what he just did for Benedictine as well. Plenty for the Cadets over the course of his career, running touchdowns in, but, of course, been a great receiver for Benedictine as well. But Thomas Castellanos and this Ware County offense going to get another crack at it. 3:56 to go. Plenty of time for this quick strike offense to make its way into the end zone. And a short kick by Benedictine. They rush up. This one taken at the 30-yard line and knelt down by Keziah Jones there for Ware County. So
Connor Brennan, fair catch for Ware County in the 30-yard line.
Benedictine trying to take the return game away from Ware County. They've done a pretty solid job of that tonight, allowing one or two big returns and then kind of switching up to not really that squib kick, but that high looper coming down about the 30-yard line every time. But pretty good field position for Thomas Castellanos. That's the one thing you sacrifice. That's Cartavius Norton there to his left. Castellanos in the gun, hands it to Norton. Going up the right side where he's found so much success tonight, but not this time. Cole Simeon making a big play from his defensive end spot. You have Bryce Baker as well, doing some big things for Benedictine from his linebacker position, stretching out to the sideline and taking down Norton in the backfield. 3rd and 14 now for Ware County. And Thomas Castellanos, the UCF commit, is going to get held up by a ref here. You get things sorted out and ready to go, and then the right guard's got to tie a shoe. 3:19 to go here in the ball game. 42-35. Benedictine with the lead over Ware County. And they're tying everything down there. I mean, let's make sure everybody's got everything sorted out here before we get going. 2nd and 14. Thomas Castellanos in the gun. Takes a snap. Looking over the middle of the field. He'll got a man, and he short arms it. Wait a minute. They're calling it incomplete. Woo. Oh, man, that would have been controversial if they called that an interception. They kind of had the refs looking around. saying, what are we going to call that? But either way, that one's short-armed and into the turf, incomplete, looking for Coachman. Castellanos, 3rd and 14, the senior quarterback, UCF commit, walks to the gun. Norton to his right, 2 wide receivers to either side of him. Takes a snap, looking over the middle of the field, delivered, caught, separated from the football though. Huge hit by number 20, Jack Gainham, making huge plays for Benedictine tonight. Already has an interception, and that separation forced incomplete by Jack Gainham. What a play that was. Just kind of perfect execution. The timing was right on the money to come in and make that hit. 3:05 left to go in the ball game. From their own 26, Ware County going for it. 4th and 14. Got to get to the 40. Castellanos takes a snap. Empty set. Steps up in the pocket. Trying to find room to run. He's looking for the sideline, and he's taken down. Taken down at the 38-yard line. That's number 33, Bryce Baker. Making the play on 4th down. We've seen Castellanos so many times tonight step up in the pocket, run out to his right or left, and go 15, 20, 30 yards. That time it was only 12. Just short of the line to gain. 2:55 here to go in the ball game. Benedictine up by 7. And now taking over on Ware County's 38, trying to ice this one. They burn the clock or go for the end zone. We'll see. Holden Gariner trips to his right. Looking to the sideline. Lamont Mitchell behind him now. Takes a snap. Play action. Looking downfield. Looking for Justin Thomas. He's beat his man, and that's a touchdown. Complete. Holden Gariner to Justin Thomas from the slot. 38-yard touchdown completion. And again, the Cadets with a big play from Gariner to either Thomas or Bryan. 2 straight touchdown receptions by Justin Thomas now in the 4th quarter to make this a 2-possession lead once again. And Cadets fans saying, man, that's what we can do when we hold on to the football. Sigmund, again, through the uprights. It's 49-35. Benedictine leading Ware County. 2:48 to go here in the ball game. Gotta thank Enmarket for all they do for us here on ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week. You can find fresh food, healthy snack choices, and helpful employees at your local Enmarket. Established in Savannah in 1964, Enmarket is passionate about bringing healthy options to their customers and promoting healthy initiatives throughout the communities they serve in Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina. Did you know they've built a new app with tons of new features? Download the Enmarket app today to get exclusive app coupons and pay for fuel from your phone. We know at an Enmarket gas station, you'll be able to find a fresh choice and a friendly face every time they're at Enmarket. ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by Savannah and Low Country Honda dealers. Benedictine now with a 49-35 lead over Ware County. 2:48 to go in the ball game. Castellanos 2 yards away from picking up that first down. Next play, 38-yard touchdown pass from Gariner to Justin Thomas. Now, what can the magic, honestly, of this Ware County offense do? Right now, this is their lowest point total of the year, sitting at 35. But yeah, 4-star commit, UCF commit, Thomas Castellanos there at quarterback. Getting through this field, this kickoff, though. Going to come down at about the 28-yard line there, number 26 once again for Ware County, and Kasai Jones with the fair catch. Now this defense able to make big, huge plays just a few seconds ago to keep Ware County, force them off the field. Now you got to do the same thing. Got to keep it up if you're a Cadet fan. And if you're a Ware County Gator fan, at the end of the day, 2 possessions down, 3 minutes to go. It's plenty of time for the talent you have on offense. I mean, this a heavyweight bout between 4A and 5A schools. It's been just as good as advertised here from Memorial Stadium. Thomas Castellanos in the gun, 4 wide. Castellanos takes the snap, stepping up in the pocket, looking for that running room again, but runs into a couple linebackers there for Benedictine. That one, number 32, Wilkes Albert, able to bring him down, not before he gets 5 yards though, but now that clock ticking, 2:30 to go here in the game. Castellanos in the gun. Takes a snap, looking to his left. Holden Sapp comes free off the edge and takes down Castellanos in the backfield. He just came unblocked, absolutely untouched there off the left side of the line and driven down at the 26-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 12 after this timeout by Ware County. Got to thank the Uniform Source for all they do for high school football. The Uniform Source is a multifaceted uniform store serving the greater Savannah area. School, scrubs, safety, restaurant, catering, and church ushers too. Embroidery also available at 818 Eastern Avenue there in Savannah, Georgia. Or check out their store inside of the Savannah Mall. Also, I've got to thank the Cash and Carry Pull Your Part. They make it easy to save money and time on your car repairs. They have a large inventory of local vehicles updated every week, and they make finding the right used auto part in Savannah simple and easy. They're at Cash and Carry Pull Your Part. You can hear these fans going wild at Memorial Stadium. Here for ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket. Brought to you by Savannah and Low Country Honda dealers. Benedictine leading Ware County 49-35. The Gators forced into a 3rd and 12 here after the Holden Sapp sack. Castellanos in the gun, takes the snap, looks to his left, now back to his right. This out of the outstretched hands of his tight end. One of the first targets of the night there for Landon Dean. Pass just too high there on that incompletion. Got to get out to the 38-yard line, 4th and 12 for Ware County. Saw this just a few seconds ago and now kind of back in the same situation. Down 2 possessions, got to go for it. Castellanos in the gun, takes a snap. Looking to his left, now comes back to the middle and looks to his right, running out to his right. Able to get out of a tackle, now looking to his left, sets his feet, looks over the middle, caught down at the 36-yard line of Benedictine. My goodness, that's Dakari Coachman finding his way open. And Thomas Castellanos able to get his way out of a would-be tackler. Had 2 handfuls of Castellanos' jersey, but he was able to get out of it and find a free man running downfield. Castellanos in the gun, takes a snap, looks to his right, now coming back over the middle. Thrown low, and this one incomplete. He's looking for Jarvis Hayes there. The right side of the defense, just a little low. Sliding catch did not be completed. 1:48 to go here in the ball game. Castellanos in Ware County at the 37-yard line. Castellanos takes a snap, looks to his left. This one complete to his tight end. This is Landon Dean. Able to make his way down the 25-yard line, pick up a first down for Ware County.
Complete to Dean for a first down to the 25-yard line.
Big open field tackle there by Kerryon Glover. Justin Thomas in there as well. Castellanos takes a snap, scanning the field, looks over the middle, and taken down. Yes, taken down by the defender was Jarvis Hayes. Looking for Hayes on that post route again, right at the goal line. And that's going to be defensive pass interference
Castellanos
on
is passing
Benedictine.
complete, but there is a flag on the play.
And not sure if the legs got tangled up a little bit or the defender was just coming through the top, but kind of tripped over the receiver, Hayes, or just kind of forced his way through the back. Either way, that's going to be 15 free yards for Ware County. And in scoring territory here. Moving into the red zone.
Pass interference on the Cadets. The ball
1:27 to go. First down from the 13. Thomas Castellanos in the gun. Daniels in motion. Takes a snap. Looking to the left. Looking to the end zone. This one is caught by 24, Brandon Washington. There on the little flag route to the outside. So hold on. We got a game. Ware County able to find the end zone once again on the arm of Thomas Castellanos. 1:21 to go in the ball game. Now 49-41. And Henry Bates will come on to try and put this one through and make it a 7-point game for Ware County and Benedictine. Bates puts it through there with the extra point. 1:21 to go in the ball game. Ware County pulls it within a possession. 49-42, Benedictine. Got to thank Coach's Corner. Coach's just turned 30 years old, and Coach's Corner has been named Savannah and Thunderbolt's favorite sports bar in town over 25 of those years. Guests can enjoy televised sports, great food, and fun. And there are other ways to have fun at Coach's as well, including interactive trivia, video games, darts, and cornhole. There's never a dull moment here since there's always something on every single night. At 30-16 East Victory Drive there in Thunderbolt at Coach's Corner. PJ Zuko here with you from Memorial Stadium in Savannah, Georgia. Benedictine, the Cadets holding a 49-42 lead over Ware County with 1:21 to go in the ball game. Kickoff coming from the Gators. You're here on ESPN's High School Game Day, Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket. Brought to you by Savannah and Low Country Honda dealers. This is Henry Bates looking for the onside kick. Puts it up. It goes high, and it's taken down by Cam Edge. That's going to be offside. There's a marker down. And it looks like it's going to be offsides on Ware County.
Offside on the kickoff for the Gators will push the ball back 5 yards.
And offsides on Ware County. Pushes it back to the 35-yard line. And we'll try the onside kick again. Ware County. A big bounce there, but Zaquan Bryant. Oh, man, Zaquan Bryant comes down with it, loses the ball when he goes to the ground, but luckily for Benedictine, it falls out of bounds. Ball going to go to Benedictine with 1:18 to go here in the ball game. 49-42 lead for the Cadets. It's a 35-35 tie just a few minutes ago, but 2 touchdown receptions from Justin Thomas. Obviously, 2 big touchdown passes by Holden Gariner in the fourth quarter. And now they're trying to melt this clock away. 1:18 to go. Justin Thomas in the backfield. He takes the handoff from Gariner. Just kind of plows his way up the middle. And it's only going to be a yard there for Benedictine. And Jason Strickland coming in to call the timeout here. 1:11 to go in the ballgame.
Thomas carries the ball for 1 yard. Make it 2 yards. Timeout. Ware County with 1 minute and 11 seconds remaining.
What Benedictine is able to do to run this clock out. here with 1:11 to go. I want to thank Enmarket. You can find fresh food, healthy snack choices, and helpful employees at your local Enmarket. Established in Savannah in 1964, Enmarket is passionate about bringing healthy options to their customers and promoting healthy initiatives throughout the communities they serve in Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina. Did you know they've built a new app with tons of new features? Download the Enmarket app today. You get exclusive app-only coupons and pay for your fuel from your phone. We know at Enmarket gas station you'll be able to find a fresh choice and friendly face at Enmarket. Back with you at Memorial Stadium. Gariner in the backfield, 2nd and 8, 1:11 to go. The snap given straight ahead, and Justin Thomas still on his feet. That's going to be enough to get to the 35-yard line. That's going to be a first down for Benedictine. Jason Strickland calling a timeout, but 1:03 left to go in this. And Benedictine with a 7-point lead. Able to pick up that first. Looks like that was enough for Benedictine to put this game away. Unless there's some sort of huge fumble or turnover coming in the next few plays. Stay with us here on ESPNCoastal.com. I want to thank Granger Honda, Savannah's only now 9-time President's Award winning dealership. The President's Award is the highest customer service award that a Honda dealership can receive. Find out more at GrangerHonda.com. Benedictine comes back out in victory formation. Again, 1:03 to go here in the ball game. 1st and 10. The Cadets looking to kneel this down a couple times and get out of Memorial Stadium with their 3rd straight win and give Ware County their first loss of the year. Gariner kneels it down there. Jason Strickland walks away from the referee. Walking closer to the 50. Doesn't look like there's going to be a timeout coming from Strickland. As Gariner in this Benedictine offense kind of took over here in the 4th quarter, was able to stretch things out. Big stop, though, by that Benedictine defense. They were able to bow up at their own 40-yard line about midway through this 4th quarter and force Ware County to punt. As Gariner kneels down again, that going to be enough for a victory. That defensive stand was huge. It allowed Holden Gariner and this Benedictine offense to stretch from the lead out to 14 and 49-35 after a couple touchdown passes from Gariner to Justin Thomas there in the 4th. Ended up being the difference. Thomas Castellanos and Ware County able to come down with one more drive there late. And a touchdown pass from Castellanos to Washington. But Benedictine able to get the onside kick, recover the onside kick there. Late in the ball game, pick up the first down. And that was all she wrote here from Memorial Stadium. Huge win for Benedictine and the Cadets as they now have won 3 straight after starting their season 0-2. They give Ware County the first loss of the year. You look for Benedictine, 48-17 victory over North Oconee last week with a 51-7 win over Wayne County. And now the 49-42 shootout victory over Ware County this evening. If you're looking for the Gators, 4 straight wins to start the year, and you look at a very tough region schedule with everyone they have in there. I mean, Coffee in there taking on Camden County tonight. We'll see how that went here later as we go through the scores and whatnot. But Ware County loses their first one of the year. Not the way you want to go in a region play, but I mean, you saw it on display tonight. This offense, with everything Thomas Castellanos, Cortavius Norton are able to do. They're with it, and of course, all the wide receivers and talent surrounding their Thomas Castellanos as well. But Castellanos, Gariner, man, they put on a show tonight. Holden Gariner, of course, the 4-star Auburn commit. Yeah, Castellanos, the 4-star UCF commit there on Ware County side of things, and several touchdowns from both of these guys. You got Cartavius Norton with a couple touchdowns there for the running game for Benedictine, but Thomas Castellanos a couple of rushing touchdowns tonight, some passing touchdowns as well. Ultimately, though, Gariner and the Gariner in that pass game from Benedictine, huge there in the second half. Touchdowns from Justin Thomas, 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter, and some big QB sneaks from Holden Gariner tonight as well. And, huge as well. You look at coming down to the second half, coming into the second half, 3 touchdowns on the night for 3 interceptions on the night, for Thomas Castellanos. One of those taken back for a touchdown from Holden Sapp. Certainly don't want to overlook that and the impact of that game there, this game there, as that happened early in the second half. But ultimately, Benedictine gets the huge victory for the Cadets. Move to 3-2 on the season. Ware County drops to 4-1 as they look into region play here coming in the next few weeks. Either way, October's around the corner for both these teams. The important games of the schedule, the second season, if you will, of high school football coming up. And, this weather getting cooler, the important snaps and games are right around the corner for both these teams and everyone here in Southeast Georgia in college football. But I want to thank you for joining us here on ESPN's High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by Savannah and Low Country Honda dealers this evening. For Tay Smith, I am PJ Zuko, hoping you have a fantastic rest of your night. Stay tuned on social media for all of our accounts on Twitter, of course, there on Facebook and Instagram, and we'll let you know our High School Game Day Game of the Week, fueled by Enmarket, brought to you by Savannah and Low Country Honda dealers, about midway through next week, so be sure to be on the lookout for that. But that's going to be it from Memorial Stadium. Benedictine 49, Ware County 42. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your night. Stay safe wherever you go. God bless.